Got one deep, he's got to stay in.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
the official
what a big catch.
Bounce.
Give that man a steak. Gotta be
a touchdown! Red Bud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a ragdoll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Red Bud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers. Welcome to Red Bud, baby.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please visit our website. There you can find information on our scholarships, part-time work, co-ops, and applications for full-time employment.
The lights are on in Red Bud. The last home game here for your Musketeers as it is senior night. The Chester Yellow Jackets are in town to take on your Red Bud Musketeers. Senior night is, their seniors are slowly lining up at the end of the track. Boy, Chester gets off the bus with a big squad. Man, just running through their record here so far this year. Conference champs, I believe, with the win over Dupo last week, sitting at just 6-1 on the season. Boy, they've put together quite the season. So, Chris Merring here with you, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Nolan Schneider down on the deck. Happy to bring this one to you live, and we're going to bring the energy for you tonight. Redbud's going to have their hands full, but, no mountain's too tall to climb. Is that right, Tim?
A little David Goliath situation.
If we want to get into the seniors here, they just started getting announced, Tim.
Yeah, let me look at the sheet here. Looks like they're going to start with girls cross country. They're going to start with Brooke Groman, daughter of Jill Missner and the late Chad Groman. Girls cross country. Remember, Chad tragically died last year. Was a fireman.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Great guy. Girls cross country. Addison Peel, daughter of Alan and Amber Peel. Alan, Ward 4, I think, or Ward 5 alderman, right in my section. Girls country. Ava Wagner, daughter of Bethany Corey and Matt Wagner. Make sure we're on the same pool they are. Oh, yeah, we're just a little behind. Boys golf, I think we're a little behind. Cruz Kester, son of Matthew Kester and Megan and Sean Walls.
You're right on track, Tim, as you announced the first senior golfer.
Boy, I heard that Sean Wallace can golf, man. Cheer, Peyton Dressler, daughter of Jeremy and Jessica Dressler. Kendra, I think we're behind. Yeah, I think we're a little behind. That's Peyton right there. And there's Kendra Erard?
I'm not reading it.
Daughter of Robert Erard and Teresa Erard. Next here on your screen is Addie Meyer, daughter of Terry and Joy Meyer. You know Terry, longtime teacher here at Redbud High School.
That's right, and a big night here for all these seniors.
Next on your screen is Alexa Wagner, daughter of Ryan and Chelsea Wagner. Got another Wagner here. Here's Kirsten Wagner, daughter of Randy and Nicole Wagner. 5 varsity cheerleaders that are seniors. So big turnout, or big number here for the cheer. Next here on your screen is Elijah Barbo, son of Dan and Terry Barbo.
Hopefully get a big game out of him tonight.
Yeah, starting lineman on both sides, so he's important. Next, a person we've called many times on this broadcast, Jack Ford, son of Scott and Candace Ford.
Stepping up big. Expect a lot out of him tonight, defensively especially.
I believe he's a musket player, like through and through, too,
That's
and
right.
like just a long-time player. Next on your screen here is Troy Groover, son of Josh Groover and Cynthia Groover. Next on your screen is, chasing his athletic clothes. That's not good. Chase Groman, son of Todd and Michelle Groman.
Yeah, Chase gets a little banged up. I think he's battling some sickness on top of that, so looks like he's not going to be playing tonight.
That's a big loss. Next on your screen is Hunter Hooten, son of Robbie and Heather Hooten. Catching a theme here, more injured players than healthy players. So next is Keegan Flugner, son of Ryan and Megan Flugner. Pronouncing that right? Fluger? Fluger.
Yeah, he's not from around here.
Next on your screen is Luke Quitten, son of Nick and Jackie Quitten. Obviously, we know Jack. Mentioned him multiple times, caught multiple long TD passes, and he's quite the shooter there on the basketball court. And next, we got Max Walter, son of Mike and Amy Walter. Walter's great football players and great wrestlers.
And that is pronounced Flieger, Tim.
Flieger? Didn't you have a Fluger? That's a Flieger? Really? Put in the chat. I think I'm right. Don't you
$100?
No, I already paid that bet. Don't you
and
remember?
A nice lineup of seniors right there, as you can see across the board. Their high school career is going to come to an end here at Musket Field after tonight's contest. Once again, the Chester Yellow Jackets are in town for this senior night for your Redbud Musketeers.
No better feeling than a win on senior night.
They got quite the hill to climb here, Tim, but I wouldn't put it past them. Show up competitively, put the ball in our offense's hand first. It's going to be the best thing we can ask for. Nice lineup of seniors there. Congratulations, and the best of luck to you all in your future endeavors. All right, Tim, let's talk football, huh? It's Friday night, baby. Chester Yellow Jackets are in town. The current conference champions just got one loss on the year, but man had quite the I wouldn't even say an upset, but what a game last week against Dupo as Dupo goes for 2 to win the game with no time remaining. Chester ends up batting the ball down, walks away with a win. And, tough loss for Redbud last week. Boy, they got a little grit in their teeth right now, want to come out here and make a statement if they can.
Yeah, Chester was up 31-13. Sounds like they kind of cakewalked in the second half, and Dupo came crawling back, had a chance to win it at the end, and lucky for Chester that they didn't capitalize, because it sounds like they were open in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but the quarterback looked the wrong way, and lucky for Chester. So the last 3 years, keep me honest though, we lost that game in Chester. Remember, we were calling it where it was the fumble / throw. So Chester won the conference champions there. Then I think we won it for 2. That was 2 years ago.
Yep.
And then we've won it last year.
Won that last year, yeah.
I thought we won it 2 years running. So that was that 4 years? Something like that. It's been
Time
between
gets
Chester.
away from me, buddy.
I was gonna say it's been between
Up here between the headphones, boy. Let me tell you, time can slip away from you.
But basically, it's been a Chester or Redbud for conference.
Yeah,
champions
that's
for
right.
the
I'm
last
so glad
number.
to have Chester back in the conference now for the last probably 3 years. I
Yeah,
would say
something like that, 3-4
they've
years.
been back, and it's good. It's good to have the competition back through and through. And boy, let's talk Redbud football right now. I think offensively, Redbud's gonna have to get the run game going. They got to get the run game going, make those short, immediate punches to be able to get the pass game going like they've been productive so far for them this season.
I would agree. I think staying out of those 3rd and long situations, avoiding the penalties, and avoiding the slow starts that we've seen Redbud do.
Yeah.
Right? We've crawled ourselves into some big holes.
We
where
talk about
can't
it every week too.
Yeah.
Get on the board first. The confidence that comes with being up right away, striking early. It is huge. Special teams wise, let's not let anything to chance. I expect the pooch kick here, kind of right off the bat, and put them in. Debating on what the coin toss is going to be, obviously, but don't allow any of those big special teams plays that we've kind of seen in the weeks past. Step up special teams. Don't allow any scoring. Get your defense out on the field. Let your players step up and make tackles. Danny Jackson being one of them. Leading the year. Having a heck of a year through and through.
Yep.
As a D lineman, getting in the backfield, causing havoc. We need to see that defensive penetration tonight, and then make Chester air the ball out, and get some of those defensive turnovers.
Yeah, no, you're right. This is a Chester team that likes to throw the ball, that likes to score a lot. I think that if we can put some pressure on the front, try to get the quarterback scrambling, maybe a little under pressure, maybe make some errant throws, maybe we get some turnovers. I'm hopeful that this Musketeer offense is going to put a good effort forward. I've got high hopes today.
Yep, head coach Billy Belton down there from Chester, coming all the way up. Kind of a rivalry game. I ain't going to even say kind of. It is a rivalry game.
People want to beat Chester.
This is a bragging rights game for sure. Redbud doesn't necessarily have the record to back it up right now, but boy, they're going to come in and play their hearts out tonight. I can kind of see it on the line already.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. Senior night, you're definitely going to be eager to get a W. That's for sure.
Well, we got just a few minutes here before kickoff. Matt Fisher and the marching band's getting ready to take the field. We'll take a quick break and be back shortly.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel. How it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Red Bud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Red Bud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Red Bud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
And nice job there by our varsity cheer squad and the Red Bud marching band, led by one Mr. Matt Fisher, doing a fantastic job. They're looking sharp out there and ready to bring this home team, pump them up a little bit and this home crowd up a little bit for a tough game here against Chester. Once again, it's Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Nolan Schneider down on the deck. Oak 9 Productions, happy to bring this to you live on another Friday night. This will be our last Friday night of broadcasting this Musketeer varsity football team, and happy to be here and happy to bring it to you. Tim, we talked a little bit of X's and O's there to get go. You know, what's the message Dave Luck's giving his team right now? Before kickoff.
You got to be a dog. You just got to be a dog. We got too many cats roaming around here. Meow. You got to be a dog. That's the message I'm giving my boys. Come out here, hit somebody, lay a block, get a turnover, make a big play. That's what I'm saying.
Play your game, right? Play your game. Do your job. Play your game. Stick your nose in the tackle. Help your teammates. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Just play good, hard Red Bud football and see what the outcome is, right?
Yep. All you can do, is block your man, block your gap, fill your lanes, cover your area. Do what you need to do. Avoid the penalties. Avoid the turnovers. Don't get into a big hole. Come out here and give them a fight.
and leave it on the field. I'm sure they will, as this is some senior night here for the Musketeers. Once again, it is the Chester Yellow Jackets in town, and on senior night, as the players are going to slowly make their way down here to the field, and the band's lined up for the tunnel. And boy, I'm as excited, for this contest.
I'm ready, baby.
This rivalry matchup.
Yeah, I'm more ready than a kid on fireman's picnic.
That's pretty ready.
Yeah.
They start setting them rides up earlier and earlier.
I got some raid up here. I'm ready to extinguish those Yellow Jackets.
Boy, you've been working on these all day?
They're just popping in my head. They're just popping in here, baby. Wonder what we're going to have the starting offense or we're going to have the starting defense here.
As the varsity Musketeer squads carries the flags down in front of the grandstands, they're getting ready to take the field.
This would be, depending, you mentioned about how Chester technically won the conference. Couldn't we beat Chester? And depending if we beat Chester and what Dupo wins by, couldn't Dupo win the?
True.
Or is that only
I
go
think it's
by?
a record stance.
Yeah, but Dupo would.
I don't know. I don't even know if it was conference championship. I was assuming.
Yeah.
Was it? Maybe we should look that up.
Yeah. Well, because
maybe we should be more informed.
But again, if it goes to head-to-head, Chester has Dupo.
Record,
Dupo, because they each have one loss.
One loss.
But Chester beat Dupo head-to-head, so it might go by head-by-head.
Yeah, maybe I'm putting that ahead a little bit, the cart ahead of the horse there a little bit as the starting offense for the Musketeers is getting announced. See, already taking the field. Oh, we're announcing our seniors, aren't we? No, it's starting offense. Missing Groman tonight. He's out.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, had a couple big plays last week.
Yeah. Decent defensive player and obviously an offensive player to throw the ball, which hurts, so.
Carson Mall had a couple really nice catches last week.
It's important that we got our receivers, hands ready.
Boy, they look pumped up.
They
ready
do.
to play a
They
little ball.
They do look ready. Wonder if they're receiving or kicking. I didn't see the.
As you see the players on the field wearing pink, of course, in the month of October. Cancer awareness across the board. These young men are giving their support. There's 75, Danny Jackson. Boy, expects a big game out of him tonight. Did you catch anything on the socials about his dad puts together a highlight reel of his plays every week? It's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
Had
really
his
cool.
2-point conversion down there where he
Did
scored
he?
last week. Yeah,
That's
pretty cool.
Does he clip it from this or does he clip it from the?
Yeah, from this. Yeah.
Does he? Well, then maybe we should shut up. Let it breathe. He's probably, or maybe does he close us out, or does he not mention our voices in it?
Well,
we're in it.
Yeah, we're through and through, bud. We're in it, and we're out live on the socials.
He's made some big plays. That's
just
for sure.
a couple minutes away now here for kickoff.
Finally starts to feel a little bit like fall. We didn't get many fall games.
It's been a warm football season. As the sun slowly sets in the west, it's a great night for football. Nice westerly breeze blowing about 10 to 15 right now. Yep. It's actually getting a little bit of swirl. It's blowing from the east down in the west end zone, blowing out right in the middle.
Yeah, it's
the
crazy how nice.
Down on us ready for football.
And it's crazy how nice the field looks when you consider we haven't had rain in months.
That's that good city of Redbud water, I'm sure.
Yep.
Both teams huddle on the sidelines, meet with their coaches.
Starting to fill in here.
Last message underway. It looks like Redbud will be kicking off.
Your junior and senior year, we lost, or when did we lose Chester? Did you play Chester at all in your high school career?
I played them my freshman year, which would have been 2000.
Yeah. And then we dropped them.
I
never understood that.
And then, they went to didn't they go to the Black
Diamond? Yep, that's right.
Conference. Now they're back.
They're back, baby.
Wouldn't want it any other way. These last few matchups have been, last few years have been spectacular football.
We had the conference, the Controversy won, and then we won them twice. And
Kester back to kick this one away. It's time for Musketeer football as he boots one deep.
What a kick.
And that's going to end up being a touchback. Boy, that is a straight-up boot coming out of Kester. Chester offense will take the field, 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. 20-yard line, excuse me. I love the illuminated stick over there on the side of the field. Boy, does that help.
Yeah, that is nice. Shout out to the Musket folks that always do the chain game.
Here's this Redbud defense, boy. Let's go 3 and out right here. Get the ball back in our offensive hands.
Yeah. Well, it never seems like we start with the ball, does it?
Chester with a big offensive front. Under center. Middle run.
They're going to go right up the gut.
Breaks a couple tackles. Falls forward.
Maybe a little more than we'd like,
Going to
but
be stopped just short of the first down marker.
good gang tackling at least. Love to see those cornerbacks coming in there, making a tackle.
Trey Peterson's quarterback for Chester.
See if you see
Staying
a
in the
pass
spread
here.
formation.
You
Trips
are, you're gonna
left.
see a
Little bubble screen to the left side.
Get out there, Landon. Get out
Rubish there to make a tackle.
Yeah, he does. Wraps
Chester
him up.
going to be able to pick up a first down. Rubish slows him up as Eggemeyer looks that one all the way in and eventually cleaned up by number 22 of the Musketeers, Max Walter.
Boy, there's a lot of Eggemeyers in Chester. They're like the Leafers of Redbud. See what Chester comes up here with a fresh set of downs. See if they kind of run him.
Sending the man in motion, jet sweep. He's got a lead blocker to the left side.
Get out there.
Rolls forward, gets hit about 5 yards, falls forward. It's going to be stopped just at the short down, quite a few yards,
Yeah.
about a 6-yard gain on the play.
Love what I'm seeing out of Rubish there, but you got a gang tackle. He kind of made that tackle by himself. You got to come out there and clean it up. You saw a guy that was kind of hobbling. You want to come in there and clean that plate,
Yeah.
baby. Ring his bell.
2nd and 4 now for Chester with the ball on their own 46. Peters walks under center.
Boy, they're coming up to the line quick, ain't they?
2 guys in the slot on the right
Oh,
side.
fake counter.
Counter play back to the left. Breaks a couple tackles. Brought down by number 6, Rubish for the Musketeers. Nice carry by number 25 of the Yellow Jackets, Ethan Colvis.
Chris, we're saying
Going to be enough for a Chester first down. As the Sticks are going to move, they'll take over 1st and 10 with the ball in the Redbud 44 now.
Chris, so far today we have called
46.
way too many defensive backs' names making tackles. We got to hear linemen here. We got to hear linebackers get a stick. Come on. Here's a pass.
Peters looking to throw, looking left. Airs one out.
Turn
Well
around. Turn around.
covered.
It's picked.
Turned around. Could be
Did he
picked.
catch it?
Going to fall
Ah.
incomplete. Nice coverage on the play
Quentin.
by Luke Quinton.
Yeah, great coverage. If he snaps his head around just a little bit quicker, I think he spots that ball and probably can make that catch. But
Run game working right now for Chester, as that was their first pass play of the game.
Seconds, bubble screen.
Bubble screen.
Yeah.
Well, does that count?
Yeah, it might have been behind the line of scrimmage. It might be a run.
2nd and 10 now.
I think you're going to see something right back up the gut again here.
Ball still in the Redbud 46.
Got to make a stop here, Danny. Come on.
Middle run.
There it is.
Met
There
by
it
the
is.
front line of Musketeers.
Who's in there initially? Number 22, Walter.
Max Walter steps in, stuffs him.
Great job.
Little to no gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and long situation
All
now
right,
for
Matt-
Chester. You got to think they're going to be throwing.
Yeah, I would get a little bit of pressure here. I'd look for a quick play, a slant, an out, a curl. I don't think they're going to go anything deep. I think they're just looking for a chunk gain here. Bubble screens on the play. Just
Peters in the backfield by himself. Trips right. One-on-one matchup on the far side of the field.
Yep, here
he
it is,
rolls
just a
light,
little out.
rooks light.
Great coverage. Great coverage.
Make the break.
He drops it.
Is it complete? They're
Yeah,
going to
they
say
catch up.
yes. Pass intended to number 3, Isaac Sims, is going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket first down.
Good coverage there. Good coverage. Good rollout. Good find by the quarterback, but good coverage.
1st and 10 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Dang. Had him right where you wanted him there. Just got to force one incompletion there.
Chester moving the ball well so far in the first quarter. Just 9 minutes left to play in the first.
Long, wide side on that left side. Wouldn't surprise me if you see some kind of
I formation coming out of Chester. Watch typical lead. It is
right
fullback
up the
dive,
gut.
left side.
Great
gets
job. Come
stuffed
on.
By who else other than number 73, Danny Jackson.
No, 73 is Hopple.
You're right. I'm sorry.
There was a couple people there, but Hopple initially, you're right, had a nice stick on him.
Sexton Hopple steps up. I saw the 7 number there.
Yeah.
Words got ahead of my eyes.
No, that's all right. Great stick there by Hopple.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. Bring up 2nd and 11 now for the Yellow Jackets.
What do you think? They're going to go try? They're going to try to run it again?
I got to see them throwing here.
I think the same thing. I think it's going to be a play action type throw though. But what do we know?
Peters in the shotgun.
Yeah, they're running it. Sweep, get out there.
Colvis around the left side.
Not too much.
Gets tripped up. Really close to the first down marker. Will they give it to him?
Looks like he's close. You're right. I don't think it's quite there, though.
I think he stopped just short. Bring up a 3rd and less than a yard now for the Jackets.
Great thing that Redbud's doing so far is they're doing a good job on the inside handoff, but too much on those little sweeps and outside runs. We gotta find a better job to contain that.
3rd and 1.
That's your
Watch
dogs
the
there.
fullback dive here.
Yep. 25, right? Just 25. He's gonna. Oh, they're faking it.
Rolling right, looking to throw. Completed, number 88.
Make a tackle. Make a tackle.
Makes a tackle. Nice defensive coverage by number 26 of the Musketeers, Carson Mall, but not after a completion to Trey McCartney, and it's going to be enough for a Chester first down.
You know what I'm seeing, though? I'm seeing a lot of better tackling this week.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
sure.
You know, Chester's kind of doing what they're wanting, but at least Redbud's making those tackles, forcing 3rd downs, forcing 3rd and longs.
Peters brings the play into the huddle from the sideline.
This is where you put your hand in your dirt. You kind of get in the backfield. You make a stand right here.
Wagner in the backfield with Peters.
Starts right here.
Redbud looking to blitz. They're sending him.
Bubble screen.
To the left.
Get out there. Oh,
completed.
Flag
comes flying in late. He's going to walk it in for a touchdown, but there is a penalty marker down.
Couldn't see if 3 maybe had something, like a little bit of a hold there, but it was an odd flag placement there.
Looks like it's probably going to be holding right there.
Yeah.
And it is holding against the Yellow Jackets. They'll back him up.
All right. Hey, maybe that's the break we needed. That's it.
Back him up 10 yards, 10-yard penalty. Be 1st and 20 now for the Yellow Jackets.
Chris, how big is 25? 6'2", 175 junior. Boy. He looks bigger than that, too, out here. Wouldn't be surprised if you see him get
watch
the ball.
the throw here. Well, I'm thinking the opposite. I got to think they're probably going to throw the ball here as they're already down close to red zone.
You were right.
No,
a little quarterback keeper.
Get him. Middle.
Great
Going to be stuffed. There. Who's in on that tackle?
Kind of a few people, but I think 13 was the initial hit there. Kester. Yeah.
That's our kicker, too. Boy, he's got a leg and a shoulder, huh? He can put one in him.
Yeah. Great read
Little
there.
to no gain. They're going to give him 1 maybe on that play. We'll say 2nd and 18, 2nd and 19, somewhere in that range.
Great job. Come on.
Wagner
this is a big down right here. This is a big one right here.
Wagner brings the play in from the sideline. They break their huddle, run up to the line of scrimmage. Got to see some sort of blitz coming here from Redbud.
I wouldn't mind it. Trips left.
As they stack heavy left.
See if they roll out to his left.
Wagner's going to keep the ball.
This is the thing that's been killing us. And there's a missed tackle we talked
missed
about.
Tackle.
There's
Boy,
the missed
what
tackles
an
we talked
absolute
about.
athletic run by number 25, Wagner. Runs it in for a Chester touchdown.
Spoke a little bit too soon on the tackling there. He could have been down a couple times. They make that tackle. That's a 3rd and 8. They make that tackle right there?
Yeah, that's changed the game right there.
Yep, that's a big one.
Boy, they just stacked trips left, ran a power play to the left side right there, and went man on man.
Man, those are the ones you come back and you just shake your head. You're like, you have them a while. What's up, little man? Definitely wanted that one back. Got to make that tackle.
Landeros in to kick the PAT for Chester. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, with 6:12 left to play in the first quarter, Chester strikes first, up 7-0 over your Musketeers. Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, Call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Boy, the Yellow Jackets able to strike first right there. Kind of just marched the ball down the field on us. Only took up about 6 minutes off the clock right there.
Oh.
As we got a couple guests right back here in the background.
Give them the peace sign,
joining
boys.
us. Maybe future broadcasters. We'll see one day. Right? Thumbs up.
No,
Nothing, boys.
no,
You got
they're
nothing
not.
back there? Screenshot.
6'7"?
Yeah, what
Oh,
are you,
yeah.
6'7" or something like that?
No, nothing. Yeah, tough one there is Redbud had Chester right where they wanted them after the holding call and a stop, but broke a couple tackles, and credit to number 25 there, Ethan Colvis, on a good run. See what Redbud is here. Wobbly kick.
Kester returns it.
Go.
I'm sorry, that's Easton.
All right.
Returns the ball, falls forward. Nice return on the play. Once again, that is Austin Easton.
Love that he just
Brings
kind of
it
put his
back
head down
from
and just
deep. Gets the ball back deep across the Redbud 30. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 32.
All right, let's point these down in distance. Let's get some positive yards.
Once again, Tim, let's stay out of that 3rd and long situation and let's get a first down. You know,
Yep.
small goals first.
Yeah. Let's move the ball kind of like they just did. Nothing was too great minus that last run. Just kind of moving the ball, moving the sticks. That's what we're looking for here.
Kester in the backfield with Rubish. Lined up in the shotgun formation. True spread. Twins left and right. There's a snap. Zone read. Hands the ball off. He's going to get tackled for a loss by the big defensive front of Chester.
Yeah, pretty much immediately hit there at the line of scrimmage. Not much he could do. Line's got to get a little bit better push off the ball there.
Loss of about 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 13 now for the Musketeers. You almost got to kind of expect them to throw here, Tim.
Yep.
Rubish had a little bit of time right there to make the read and the handoff. I formation. Rubish under center. Going to hand the ball off.
Oh, he's
Kester
met
once
immediately
again met immediately by the front line and the linebacking core of the Yellow Jackets. Going to be tackled for a loss of about 1. Bring up a 3rd and 15 now for the Musketeers. Rubish talking to offensive coordinator Effelman. Easton checks in the game. They break the huddle, walk up to the line of scrimmage. Trips left. Kester in the backfield with Rubish. And we got a dead ball foul. Looks like the Musketeers will take their first time out. And as we take this first time out, I want to pay a little tribute to one of our longtime sponsors, longtime friends, one Mr. Don Glasscock, owner and founder of Iron Horse Railroad Company. Passed away earlier this week. He was a big contributor to the community, to the athletic programs, low and high for many years, donated the fireworks for the touchdowns, if you remember, Tim.
Yep.
In the end zones. Great friends of the family, great friends of the broadcast and in the community as a whole. He did a whole lot of work with the football organizations, with the youth football organizations, and it just didn't stop at football. They support many golf tournaments throughout the years. They've done a lot in the community and Alderman. He's going to be very deeply missed, and our hearts go out to the family and friends of one Mr. Don Glasscock, and thank you for everything you've given us in this community. And that I know your company and business and the kids you've raised will continue to give back, and what a legacy you've left them.
Yeah, well said, Chris.
Rubish back to throw.
Got
Looking
a little
right,
bit of time.
scrambling, feeling the pressure. He's going to get picked up backside. Airs it out. He's going to throw this one away. It's going to fall incomplete. Bring up a 4th and long situation now for the Musketeers as their punt team's going to have to take the field as they're pinned deep on their own 26-yard line. Kester in to punt it away for Redbud. Back deep for Chester, number 3, Alex Blechy.
Get a good punt here.
Bleckley.
Bleckley.
Okay, Bleckley. I'll go with that. Kesser's got a leg on him. He line drives
Give
one
us a
out
bounce.
there.
Give us a bounce, baby. There's a good Redbud bounce.
They're looking to return.
Oh, he's
covered
going for
by
it.
Redbud.
Oh,
Couple
missed
missed
it.
tackles right there where the ball's picked up.
No.
He's got a seam around the
Yeah,
right
he's gone.
side.
He's gone.
Only one person to beat, and a lot of Yellow Jackets surrounding him, and that's going to be a punt return and a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
Gotta make tackles.
Man, they were right there.
Right there.
Right on top of Bleckley, and
well, and you know how that
able
goes.
to break
If
a
you're,
couple
if
and
you-
had green grass.
Yeah, if you're not gonna wave a fair catch, that's free. That's free reign to go and smack somebody.
Yeah,
and
we
look-
had pressure there. I almost
Yep.
expected him to get away with it, but he get away from it, I should say. But he's kind of picked it up and.
Those are
able
always
to take it
tough
to the
though with
house.
those in betweeners. You don't know if he's gonna grab it or not, but as soon as he touches that ball, you gotta have a little bit better coverage and you gotta make some tackles.
Landeros in to kick for Chester. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and it's up.
Oh,
and
flag,
once
though.
again is good. There is a penalty marker on the field. Looks like it will be a false start against the Yellow Jackets. They'll back them up 5 and re-kick.
We're going to see just how good of a leg this kicker has.
Be a 25-yarder now, Tim, for the extra point. He had the distance in the previous kick. We shall see.
Snap's good.
Has
Kick
his
is
second
good.
attempt is plenty deep. Is up and it's good. 4:23 left to play in the first quarter. Yellow Jackets on top of the Musketeers, 14-0.
Come out to Rathskeller and enjoy a cold refreshment and some food while you watch the rest of the game. Keep an eye on our Facebook page to keep track of when we have bands, trivia, poker, and more. See you at Rathskeller.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Kester and Easton back now deep to receive for the Musketeers. Boy, Tim, it would be great to get a special teams win right
Oh,
here
maybe.
and get some decent field position, if not a touchdown. We know we mentioned it a little bit pregame, Timmy, that don't let up them special teams touchdowns. That hurts. You know, let your defense leave it up to your defense to prevent that from happening. And unfortunately, Chester, they're able to return that punt and get on the board once again for the second time in this contest. Landeros back, kick deep. Boy, he is back. That's the deepest I've ever seen a kicker on a kickoff.
That is a big one.
And it is booted down the
What
middle.
a weird, kind of a spin on that. Kester gets
Picked up by Kester. Breaks a couple tackles. Dodges and weaves a couple tackles, I should say. Brings it all the way up near the 20. And the Musketeer offense will once again take the field. First and 10 Musketeers from their own 28-yard line. Boy, let's get us a first down here, Tim.
Yeah, I'm with you there. First down, move the change. See if Redbud comes out here and passes off.
Kester in the backfield with Rubish.
They will.
Rubish looking to throw. Scrambling. Steps up in the pocket. Scrambling some more.
All right.
Going to gain a couple yards on the play. As the pocket kind of collapsed around him, able to scramble out of trouble. Be 2nd and 6 now for the Musketeers.
Rubish doing a good job of scrambling, kind of always does. Getting positive yards. Looks like that was meant to be a quick hitter, but Rubish didn't see anything, kind of tucked the ball and got some positive yards.
Rubish breaks his huddle, walks up to the line of scrimmage. They get their formation lined out. Kester still in the backfield with Rubish. Twins left and right. The classic spread. Boy, you kind of see them stacked up here on this edge. Watch the pick and roll. Rubish is going to keep it
keeper.
up the middle. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Gains about a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd and 5 now for the Musketeers.
In the backfield, a little too quick for my liking there again. Come on, line. Got to give him some time. Got to get some blocking.
Jack Ford checks in the game. Boy, what are we dialing up here? Run play?
No, I'm trying to do a quick hitter.
As Ford does check in, yep. He's going wide right.
Well, yeah.
Chester in the cover 2. 2 deep safeties. Rubish looking throw. Has time.
He's got a little time.
Scrambling. He's going to keep it himself once
Come on.
again.
Reach.
Gets kind of tangled up right there. Brought down by his jersey. And bring up a 4th and long situation for the Musketeers as their punt team's going to have to once again take the field.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to punt it.
Caster back to punt it away. Got to see one heading toward the sideline here, Tim.
Well, snap's low.
Low snap. He's pressured and collapses on him, and he's going to be tackled after a fumbled snap. Chester will take the field. 1st and 10, ball deep already in their own red zone with it coming to rest. Oh, actually right on the 20-yard line. Boy, special teams need to pick it up here for Redbud.
Yeah, low snap there. Kester kind of fumbled the snap a little bit too, and then never really had time. Wisely didn't try to get it off. Kind of just took the.
Yeah, lost 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, live for your defense to try to get a stop. Nothing special here if you're Chester. You're probably going to be sticking to a run, I would imagine.
Peters walks up under center. Got a bunch right.
Yeah.
Hand the ball off to the left.
Missed tackle again.
Eggemeyer bounces around a couple tackles, walks into the corner of the end zone, and that's going to be another touchdown, Chester.
As Chester has scored on 3 straight touches. Less than ideal. Easy to get your head down, but you got to pick yourself up, you know?
That's it, yep. All starts with winning them small victories. Get a couple first downs.
I would agree. You know, making a good snap, punting the ball, living for another down, and just. Number 55 is back here. Chester to kick. He's 2 for 2 so far today.
Landeros' kick is up.
Make it 3
and
for
once
3.
again, good. Just like that with a minute 56 left to play in the first quarter. Chester takes the lead 21-0 over your Musketeers.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
Not quite the way Redbuds wanted to start this one. Down 3 scores here in the first quarter. Boy, you got to think offensively now. Let's get those short little victories. Let's get some first downs. Let's start moving the ball.
Yeah, much like my start to Algebra 2, not a great start here. Definitely one.
Algebra 2 is tough, though.
It was. Yeah, definitely
I would say Chester right now is a little tougher than Algebra 2. 2 different kinds of tough, right, Tim?
Yep. See if we can't get a good return, flip the field, start moving the change.
Deep kick by Landeros.
All right. Put your head down. Run, baby. Run. Bounce to the outside.
Chester with a nice return. Gets a few yards on it.
Too.
Brings it up to about the Redbud 25, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Officials talk it over. We'll see what it is here. Got to think it's against the return team. That's the most likely scenario.
getting cold next week. You going to spend any time out in the deer stand?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it is a personal foul. Illegal blindside block against the Musketeers. That's a 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. As the Musketeers now are going to be pinned deep in their own territory, with the ball eventually coming to rest on their own 13. Kester still in the backfield with Rubish. Going to see this spread all night coming out of Redbud.
A little
Rubish
fake
keep it,
run it,
looking to
baby, run it,
throw.
baby, run it.
He's going to tuck it. He's going to fall forward. Slide for the first Musketeer first down.
There we go. Great keep there by Rubish. Kept his eyes downfield, didn't see anything.
First and 10 Musketeers from the 28-yard line. Is that play progression checked out in favor for the Musketeers? Nice rushing yards on the stat sheet for Rubish.
See if Redbud takes advantage of that wide side. To the right here, runs some kind of
Rubish
sweep.
stays in the shotgun. Looking to Kester's going to pull it. Doing a little bit on his own right now, so he's going to fall forward for about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah.
Bring up
hard.
2nd and 7 now for the Musketeers.
Some good hard rushes there by
Yeah,
Rubish.
running out of the play fake, you know.
Yep.
See what happens.
Almost looks like they're doing kind of some PRO, a little bit of a pass run option where he can hand it off, or he can pull it, run, or he can pass.
Maul brings the play in for the Musketeers. Rubish breaks his huddle.
I'd stick
Musketeers trot up to the line of scrimmage.
I'd stick with that. Kind of put Chester on your heels. You don't know if they're going to pass. You don't know if they're going to run.
47 seconds to play in the first quarter. Plenty of time for Redbud to obviously get another play off here. Snap the ball. Looking to fake. Rolls left.
He's got
looking
somebody.
to throw.
He's got somebody.
Lets one air it out. Oh, and just through the hands of number 18 for the Musketeers, Austin Easton. Falls incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and long now for the Musketeers, as that's going to stop the clock with 31 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Great throw there by Rubish. Easton's going to want that one back right in the breadbasket. Kind of just let it go between the hands. Tough catch, but I think he'd probably tell you he probably should have brought that in. As Rubish is having a heck of a start to this game.
Yeah, he is.
Defense and offense.
He's stacking up the rushing yards so far. And
great pass there, and he's made some tackles on the defense.
Smart with passing the ball. He's thrown a couple balls away, and one like you seen just right there. Could have been caught, but unfortunately falls incomplete as Redbud stacks trips left. Rubish rolls left.
Good
Throws
middle
left.
throw.
Completed.
Good middle throw.
Get a first down. Looks like he will have enough. Nice completion on the play to number 26 of the Musketeers, Carson Mall. Is going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
We had that same thought there. He kind of started to backtrack. It's like, hey, get this.
Yeah,
first down.
yards downfield.
Yeah, get the sticks. Get the sticks.
Redbud able to move the ball right now, as surely they're going to let time expire here in the first quarter. Boys starting to slowly put something together here. I'm excited to see if we can't strike one here in the end zone. And just like that, that's going to do it for the first quarter of action. Oak 9 Productions will be back with you shortly.
Oh man, there is a lot of damage up here. I already told the family I'm going to be able to fix this. Oh, that's not good. Oh wow, look at that. That flux capacitor line is not supposed to look like that. How am I ever going to afford this?
Have no fear, Joy's here!
Who's that?
I heard you cry for help. Sounds like you need Buena Vista's home equity line of credit. Super low fees, super fast turnaround time, super low rate. Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
Well, both teams have swapped fields as we get to start this second quarter. Redbud gets clock advantage leading up to halftime. First and 10 Musketeers, ball on their own 40-yard line. Rubish in the backfield with Kester. Shotgun formation. A lot of the spread as we get a
I
whistle
didn't
to
see
stop
any
the
movement.
play.
What did you see there?
Dead ball foul is going to be
They're saying
false
somebody
start
false started. I didn't see that.
against the Musketeers. That'll move them back 5 and be 1st and 15 now. Boy, those are the things we need to avoid
No, you can't do that.
to move the ball on this tough Chester defense. First and 15 now with the ball in their 35. Rubish pulls it
Keeps
from
it.
Kester.
Nice
Rolls
pull.
around the left side.
Nice
Run with
pull.
some speed. Falls forward. Going to be stopped just short of the first down marker. Makes it a second and very manageable now for the Musketeers.
And
what
he-
a heads-up play.
Oh,
and
he
great
pulled,
play
he-
call by
oh,
Elfelman.
He pulled it at the last second.
Yeah, he
Everybody
did.
bit on that running back, and he had a nice little lane there. Great pull by Rubish.
That zone read option right there, that's basically just a zone read in that stance. But, boy, Rubish with a heads-up smart play right there, making a 2nd and 1 from their own 49.
I'm just doing a
Keep
little.
the ball in his hands and
I
make
was
it
gonna
happen.
say, I was going to do
now watch
quarterback
this
keeper.
spy linebacker situation coming from Chester as they're just going to start hitting Rubish.
Oh, nice
Looking to throw
little
across the middle and completed for a Musketeer first down.
He gets that a little higher and a little more running. Jack's running right in the end zone, but nice completion there.
Jack Ford looks it all the way into his gut, makes kind of a tough catch as it's below his waist on his backside, able to haul it in for a Musketeer first down.
Hey, but stop me if you've heard this. Redbud comes out a little flat, then all of a sudden the tires start moving, the chains start moving. It's like, hey, I guess we can hang with these
We're
guys.
begging for a first down there in the
Yep.
first quarter, and here we're just slowly putting it together.
Rubish is coming out playing a heck of a game.
Zone read again for
Keeps
Rubish.
it
He's gonna
again.
keep it
He's
again.
got time.
Rolling left, throws the ball across
Ooh.
left, incomplete.
Wouldn't mind him just running that ball, would you?
Yeah, he was well covered by number 25 of the Yellow Jackets, Colas.
Rushed his throw a little bit.
I think that's a smart throwaway there, as it was just first down. Bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Musketeers. Rubish breaks his huddle. They trot up to the line of scrimmage.
I'd do the same thing. I'd roll him out to his strong hand.
Starting to smell that end zone.
I'd keep your backer here just as a blocker. Or your running back as a blocker. Yep, love it. Love
Roll
it.
across the
Love
middle.
it.
Pass completed to number 24 of the Musketeers, Ethan Powell. Looks like it will be enough for another Musketeer first down.
Great call there by Coach Elfelman. Great call.
They decided to go against the play action and everything right there. He stepped up and made the throw on the money for a Musketeer first down. 10:30 to play in the first half.
Same thing. Roll out to his left side. Keep him strong. Let him run if he wants to. Tuck it and run if you need to, Landon. Oh, bubble screen, but just
throws it away. Okay, I'm okay with that. It was
It
well
was
guarded.
well covered.
Yep.
Well covered. He
well
wasn't getting
covered.
anything if he was getting that anyway.
Nope, got it out of his hands quick, avoided the sack, avoided the loss of yardage, bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Musketeers.
You know what I'd love to see? People
Go
don't do
on.
it often. A fake bubble, and then you have like somebody kind of almost running
A fake bubble and then hand the ball off in the
No,
middle?
I'm saying fake bubble, and somebody's almost running like
Run
a wheel.
deep.
Yep.
Or a fake bubble and throw it across the middle of the field.
That's a
That'd
nice
be
one
sick
too. Yeah, yeah.
You know, because you already turned that way.
Well, because everybody's looking that.
Mhm.
Nobody's thinking you're going to fake a bubble.
Yeah, go trips left and one down here to the right, make a one-on-one matchup, fake the bubble and throw it across the middle of the field.
Yep, I don't mind that at all.
Hey, we're just dreaming stuff up here. Man, and just overthrown, pass incomplete, intended to number 18, Austin Easton. Just overthrows.
Now
a
he
little
had
bit,
some.
little bit
Now
high.
he had a little bit of. If that's a little bit better throw, he has some blockers down there. I think he could have made a decent little gain there.
Redbud obviously in 4-down territory. It's going to be 3rd and 10 with the ball in the Chester 23. Don't let the smell of that end zone start fading now.
Yeah, come on.
Make
Gotta
it a
have
fourth and
some decent
manageable
guard.
right here.
Yep,
Yep.
you gotta have some decent yards here. Wouldn't surprise me if you kind of just roll Rubish out, let him run. If it's open, throw it. But if
Shotgun,
not, just tuck
trips
it and get
left.
some yards.
Kester in the backfield. Looking to throw. Sets his feet.
Run. Go
Plenty
out there
of
and run.
time.
Go out there and run.
Scrambles to the left. Still got time to get rid of it.
Great
Gets
tackle
back to
there
the
by
original line of scrimmage.
25.
Yeah, way to look it all the way in. He wasn't letting no pump fake slow him down.
No.
Ethan Colvis once again starting to rack up some tackles for Chester.
Are they
I just seen a
kick this?
kicking tee roll off, and why not? Kester's got a leg
He's
on
got a boot. But there's a big difference, you know, like 25 makes a solo tackle in the field. If he doesn't make that, Rubish has got another first down. What are we at right now? We're on the 23, so that's a 33. That's a 40-yard field goal.
Yeah.
It's a boot. It's a boot.
Kester in for the 40-yard field goal attempt.
Snap's
the
good.
hold, the kick is
Boy,
up.
that looks
It's got
good.
the
That looks
distance.
good.
And it's good.
What a kick.
Redbud gets on the board. Kester with the boots. Redbud trailing the Yellow Jackets just 21-3 now.
That was good from 50.
That was a bomb.
That was a boot.
Here we were second-guessing the choice. Redbud able to punch one through the uprights on the leg of Kester. Don't take any offense to this, but for a skinny kid, he's got a leg on him, man.
Yeah.
So Redbud kickoff team now is going to get to take the field for the first time in this half.
I haven't seen somebody kick something that hard since Rachel kicked me out after I told her meatloaf was dry.
How's the home life been going? You've been really dishing it out to yourself.
Yeah, it's been tough.
The leg of Kester now in to kick this one away deep.
Hey, why don't you just kick it out of the end zone?
Yeah, let's get a touchback right here.
Trying to give the boys a life here.
He's got the wind at his back here a little bit, and what
Boy,
an
what a
absolute boot
boot.
again as it's going to land in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Unreal.
Man,
Boy,
just
he's got a
just
future in kicking.
I was going to say, he's just a junior, too.
I mean, just punching a 40-yarder through like it was nothing. Plenty of distance, plenty of height, and then just kicks one all the way to the back of the end zone on the kickoff.
You mentioned it, but you're right. Just looks like he's just 145 pounds.
He's
So
got
put
a
some
leg.
weight.
It's
yeah,
all on his legs.
Put some weight on him, and you don't have to be the biggest in the world to be a kicker, though. You know.
I wanted the kicker. If I was ever a kicker, I'd have the one-bar face mask.
I don't even know if they make those anymore.
First and 10, Chester.
Little,
Throw
get
across
there,
the
Ford,
middle.
get there,
He's
Ford.
open, and what an absolute heads-up tackle there by Jack Ford, as he had a lot of green grass there in front of him, and
yeah, he don't make
could
that tackle.
potentially save a touchdown right there.
Boy, there's another Palacio. Is that the Palacio brother? Yeah, boy, we can't get them out of Chester soon enough. Get out of here. I believe the other one was the all-time leading receiver for Chester, so good luck following your brother. That's like Matt following you.
Yeah.
He's not going to like listening to that.
Peters goes under center, fullback dive. Pile still rolling around. Going to be a gain of about 4 on the play.
Tough guy to bring down. 25.
We'll say
goals.
3. Second and 7 now for Chester's. Peters trots in from the sideline, delivers the play to the huddle. They break, walk up to the line of scrimmage.
I think they're going to throw it here.
Redbud showing blitz.
I formation. I think this is
to
gonna
the
be play
left
action.
side.
Yep. I just had
Looking to throw, rolling right.
Great job
Has
there
man
by
wide
pressure,
open.
but way too
completed to number 88. McCarthy. It's going to be enough for McCartney. I'm sorry, McCartney enough for a Chester first down.
Yeah, I had a sick feeling there that second.
Yeah, line up that, like you said, it's a perfect run to play action
Yeah.
out of. They were blitzing, showing blitz on the
They almost had him too.
Our left side, yeah.
Almost had him. Good pressure there.
First and 10 Chester now as the ball crosses midfield, spotted on the Redbud 38.
Might go back to the honey heel here and just run Colvis until his wheels fall off. Oh, it's play action.
Chester going to keep throwing the ball. Once again completed to McCartney. Going to be enough for another Chester first down.
McCartney's got some good hands on him there. Good tackle there by number 26, Maul. All right, Redbud, come on, make a stand here.
Chester hacking away at their red zone here. First and 10. Ball in the Redbud 21. Kind of just clicking for Chester right now. Send a man in motion. Jet sweep.
Get out there.
Close to a tackle on the backside. Dodges a couple. Boy, he's quick.
Oh, did he fumble outside the end zone, or was that out of bounds?
Knocked out of bounds by number 52 of the Musketeers, Tyler Nolan. Just short of the goal line. First and goal now for Chester with the ball spotted on their 3. Boy, Redbud's defense just been ineffective thus far at any sort of stoppage in play against Chester. Peters under center.
Play action. Get out
Play
there.
action. Pressure in his face. Throws it up. Boy, that was a jump pass, wasn't it?
Tim Tebow jump pass. All
Falls
right.
incomplete. Busted up by number 5 right there, Jack Ford.
Well, if Chester's going to get cute, make them pay. You know what I mean? If they want to run some play action on the 2-yard line, then give us – this is a big stop here because they're going to go back to the run. You know they're going to run it. Make them pay.
Time for the front line to show up.
Exactly.
Linebackers fill the hole. Redbud been trying that outside blitz. Maybe we'll see some pressure here up the middle.
Come on.
Trips right for Chester.
They are going to
pass
pass
left,
it.
throws left. Pass completed to number 11. Palacio is going to be good for a Chester touchdown.
And if you're DB, you really can't give the inside edge there. You really can't give the slant. Got to take that away. Let them. If they want to run a fade, they want to run a fade, but you can't give the slant away. It's too easy.
Landeros getting a workout on that right leg tonight.
Wind's starting to pick up here.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and once again is good. 7:06 left to play in this first half. Redbud's trailing the Chester Yellow Jackets.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
7 minutes left here in the second quarter. Redbud trailing this one 28-3. Seen some positive momentum here in the offense as they moved the ball down the field before they got a 40-yard field goal there from Kester. So see if we can build off that.
Yeah, Redbud offensively be able to move the ball here a little bit on that stiff Chester defense. But, man, defensively we just haven't created the right formula to be able to stop Chester offensively at all.
No. They've definitely been able to do what they wanted on the offensive end. Let's have a good return here.
Landeros 12 yards deep to kick this field goal, or kick this kickoff away. That's the deepest I've ever seen a kicker.
Well, he kind of just walks the first 5 yards.
He's got a leg on him, though.
Yeah, it's a good boot
this
there.
One's just booted. Easton with the reception there for the Musketeers. Runs it all the way up to the Musketeer 25-yard line, and our offense will once again take the field with just under 7 to play here in the first half.
Score's not
Let's start marching the ball right now.
Yeah, score's not what we would want it to be, but I believe this has been Landon's one of his best games. The Carlisle game was great when he came back, but I've really been encouraged what he sees. He hasn't forced anything. He's ran the ball when he needs to. He's thrown some good passes. I am very encouraged by Mr. Rubish's game so far today.
1st and 10 Musketeers. Ball in their own 26. Trips left. Zone read. Rubish steps up to throw. Gets the ball off. Going to hit the ground.
Hit the ground.
Yep, going to hit the ground. Falls incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10 situation for the Musketeers.
Just a little bit of a missed throw there.
Kind of see Red Bud sticking to that pass game right here. Rubish able to run the ball pretty successfully there in that last series.
See if they roll him out to the left side there again.
Sticking to trips left.
Oh, a little bit of an
right.
option. Ooh.
Pitches it right behind him. Heads up play there by Kester to look that one all the way in. Going to gain a couple on the play. Well, they're going to say no. So no gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and long scenario now for the Musketeers.
Pitch a little behind Kester there. Good job by Kester to bring that in and get back to the line of scrimmage. As Coach Huffman's trying a little bit of everything, trying to get these chains moving.
Just noticed the coaches' shirts right there. Is that the year they played football?
Is that right?
Yeah, it says football on the back, and it says I think that was their year. Oh, maybe that's the senior night shirts for the coaching staff of the Musketeers. Rubish by himself in the backfield. Trips right. Sending everybody. 3-man rush.
Running into his own player.
And he's going to end up getting sacked on the play as a punt team for the Musketeers is going to have to take the field after the loss of 2 after the Rubish scramble. Didn't have anybody open there to get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, you're right, because your brother's got 09.
4th and 12.
Hoffman's got 02.
Kester now back to kick for the Musketeers. Let's get a good clean snap right here and boot this one deep. Back deep to return for Chester, number 3. What is it, Blechy? Bleachy. Bleckley. God, I'll get it right. I'm sorry.
What a boot there. But 3's going to have a run. Oh, he fumbles it. Picks it up, though.
Surrounded by a Musketeer defensive front. And
there we go.
Boy, comes up there, led by senior number 55.
Barbeau's in there. 22, Walter's in there. You remember who you played senior night, Chris?
Max Walter also, yeah, senior. Golly, I don't.
We got a little bit of we got a little bit. The only reason I remember is because we got a really tough draw. We had to play Friday, right? We had to turn around, play Tuesday, senior night against Mater Day.
Oh.
It didn't go well. Didn't go well. Let's just put it that
Hey,
way.
that's why you remembered it, probably.
Exactly. You're right. I won't forget it. Will not forget it.
A little different formation here coming out of Chester as Peters in the backfield has 2 backs with him. Zone lead. Gain of about 4 on the play.
A little better tackling there for the Musketeers.
Hopple in there for the Musketeers on the tackle. 2nd and 6 now for Chester. Still on their side of the field. Just a little under 5 minutes to play in the first half. Send a man in motion.
All right.
Going to get a dead ball foul, and it will be a false start against Chester.
This guy's called a couple false starts that I haven't seen, but we'll take them.
Backs him up 5.
See if Chester sticks to the ground game or if that makes them change the play and they air it out here. The way the receivers are standing kind of makes me think it's a throw.
Oh, nice pressure there by the
Hobble.
defensive front. It's going to be completed to number 11. Palacio runs the ball out of bounds, stops the clock after a Chester first down.
Hobble almost had him. There's a couple times now we've been in the backfield almost having a sack, and they've been able to make a completion. It hurts.
First and 10 Chester. Ball crosses midfield. Spotted at the Redbud 40. Peters in the backfield all by himself. Sending a man in motion. Jet sweep. He hands the ball off.
Yeah, nobody's over there.
Around the right side.
Nobody's over there.
Eggemeyer keeps it all the way around the right. Tackle on the play by number 26 of the Musketeers, Carson Mall. And Easton, there is a penalty marker down on the field.
Looks like it is against the Yellow Jackets. I missed that one, though. Couldn't even see what it was. It almost looked like
happened so fast.
Oh, illegal motion.
Will be a 5-yard penalty against the Jackets. That'll back them back up. 1st and 15 now.
Yeah.
Peters in the shotgun formation. Sends a man in motion. Hands the ball off to Wagner.
Get up there. Make a hit, Rubish. Make a hit. Ah.
I'm sorry. Hands the ball off to Colvis. Breaks a couple tackles. He's going to fall forward, and that will be enough for a Chester first down.
Now, that's going to aggravate me. I saw a couple people standing watching him come down. Gang tackle. Yeah, that was aggravating.
1st and 10 now from the Jackets. From the 22. Chester breaks the huddle, walks up to the line of scrimmage. Looking right, throwing right. It's got a man open. Pick play there around the edge.
Great hit there initially by number 18, Austin Easton. Cleaned up there by a couple Musketeers.
Yeah, pass completed by Palacio. Nice tackle by one of our, by number 73, Hopple. One of our defensive linemen gets back across the field. 2nd and 3 now for the Yellow Jackets. Trips right. One-on-one matchup, our side of the field.
Ooh.
Dead ball foul.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Gonna
might
be a
have
false
jumped
start against Chester. That'll back him up 5 and make it a 2nd and long situation. Peters takes his play, breaks his huddle. Chester sprints out. A lot of the same formation. They like sticking to that trip side when they run that way.
If they pass
They're
the
going
ball,
to hand
nope,
the ball right back off into Colvis.
Make a hit. Make a hit.
Seals the edge, and boy gets backed up by number 25 of the Musketeers, Barrett Wagner. For about a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 3 now for the Yellow Jackets. Big stop here. As if I wonder if they've got a kicker deep enough to kick a field goal.
Yeah, come on.
Peterson spread, sends his man in motion, making it trips left.
Almost looked like a false
Looking
start.
left.
Get out there. Get out there, Danny.
Left.
Get out there, Danny.
He's right there. Peterson going to end up keeping it. And man, what a nice hard tackle there by number 5, Jack Ford. Stops him in his tracks, but it's going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket first down. 1st and goal now for the Jackets. 2 minutes to play in the half. Chester kind of taking their time right here. No need to rush. Peters under center. I formation. Fullback dive. Bounces around the outside. Colvis has got green grass. Walks it into the corner of the end zone for a Yellow Jacket first down, or touchdown. I just want to say first down so bad, Sam.
Colvis in there for his 2nd, I believe, of the night.
Yeah, what a runner. He's just a good, hard runner, man.
He is.
Big kid.
Keeps his shoulder pads low, bounces off the tackles really well. You know, as a DB that's skinnier, you're trying to just try to get matches low, and if he gets his pads low enough, not much you can do except grab his ankles.
Landeros' kick is up and good. So just like that, with a minute 34 to play in the first half, Redbud's trailing the Chester Yellow Jackets.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Redbud on the wrong side of this one, 35-3. Minute 34 left in this first half of senior night. Have about, what was it, 5 or 6 senior boys, a smaller senior class, but one that fights. We'll hopefully see that here with a minute and 34 left. See if Redbud can't march to the field, get a touchdown or a field goal, make this thing a little bit more competitive as they get the ball to start the second half.
Kester and Easton back to receive Landerosa's kick.
Let it go.
Nice high kick. Easton's going to take it. Runs the ball right down the middle.
Love it.
Finds the seam to the left side. Redbud's going to take the field. 1st and 10 with pretty decent field position.
Good tackle there by number 81 of the Chester Jackets, Coffee, because if he doesn't make that, Chester's got a chance to.
He had a full head of steam, didn't he?
Yeah, I love that. He kind of just gets it and runs.
I think that was Easton right there.
Oh, was it Easton? Sorry,
Full steam ahead, yeah.
That's all you can do. It's scary when you get that because you got people coming at you, but that's the best thing you can do. Match their speed.
Yeah, that's right, because they're gonna shy away from tackles.
Well,
when
exactly.
You're full blown down.
And you start being timid. That's when you get hurt. So just put your shoulders down. I know it's easier said than done. Just run.
1st and 10, Musketeers from their own 37.
See if they give
minute and a half to play.
See if they give Landon the green light here and kind of throw some deep. We haven't seen many deep plays. There's a bubble screen.
Oh, and just snuck out from the backside.
Yeah.
Off of Ford's block.
I was going to say, you got
to do for a loss.
Got to do a little bit better job sealing your blocks there on the outside. Giving that bubble screen a chance to break something.
2nd and 11 now. Redbud kind of trying to hurry up right here. You got to stick to the spread. Kester in the backfield with Rubish.
Going
Rubish
deep.
looking to throw, gets rid of it to the left side. It's going to be completed. Nice 6 to 7 yard gain there to number 26, Carson Mall. Looks it all the way in. The clock's going to continue to run. Just 45 seconds now to play.
See if Redbud can't get a first down here. Move the chains. Clock stops on a first down, right?
Correct. Redbud has 2 timeouts
He's got some
left.
time. He's got some time. Oh, and they're going to blow it.
Oh,
that's so late.
This is a false start against the Musketeers.
3rd one he's called this game. 4th one he's called. This line judge calls false starts more than my wife yells at me.
I would imagine that's a lot.
Yeah. I can't do anything right. Neither can the offensive lineman at this point. Everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you talking about? As I thought they were set there.
Did they wave it off, Tim? Or what are we talking about out here?
I don't know necessarily what's going on.
Yep, it will be a false start against the Musketeers. They pumped the clock back to 41 seconds. That's what the conversation was about at the time.
This guy throws more mustard on the field than Dairy Queen used to do on hamburgers.
Dairy Queen hamburgers are so good.
I mean, they would put they'd put so much mustard on them.
3rd and 9 for the Musketeers.
Come on.
41 seconds to play. Play clock starts.
They're blitzing.
Rubish
They're
gets rid
blitzing.
of
I love it. Love it.
Completed. And that's going to be enough for a Musketeer first
Get
down.
on the
and
ball.
Should stop the clock.
Get on the ball.
Pass completed to number 18, Austin Easton. It's going to move the sticks. The Musketeers rush back to the line of scrimmage. 2 timeouts left. 30 seconds left to play.
Blitz came and
clock's going to now start.
Rubish got it out on a hot route. Love it.
Rubish going to stick to the throw.
It's going deep.
Dumps one down
He's
the left
got it.
side.
Oh,
and that's going to be pass interference.
Come on, baby.
Absolutely. He got tackled before he can even get there as the defender turned to look for the ball, trips himself up, and falls on number 8 of the Musketeers, Quentin.
Yep.
That's going to be enough for another Musketeer first down. Just 21 seconds left here to play. We'll stop the clock as the Musketeers are going to huddle up.
Redbud does get the ball to start the second half.
And it was pass interference like we called against the Yellow Jackets. First and 10 now for the
Two
Musketeers. 21 seconds
timeouts,
left to
right?
play. 2 timeouts left in their pocket. Ball in the Chester 32. Rubish is going to keep to the throwing game here. Chester playing down and distant defense. They're kind of playing man right here.
Oh, big pickup there by 13. Kester on the backfield. Rubish still can throw it, and I think he gets out of bounds.
And they're going to say it's completed to Quinton for another Musketeer first down.
Great scramble there by Rubish. Way to come back to the ball if you're there, number 8, Luke Quinton. Secure it and get out of bounds.
You called it, Tim. What a great heads-up play there by Rubish. I thought he was going to end up tucking and rolling it as Redbud's going to take their second time out here. But I for sure thought Rubish was going to tuck it and roll with it, try to get out of bounds and stop the clock. And the last minute there before the line of scrimmage, fires the shotgun and gets it out for a Musketeer first down.
13 seconds left on the clock. You probably have enough time for 2 shots at the end zone, maybe 3, depending on how quickly you go. Love to see Redbud get one in here, kind of give them some momentum going into the second half.
Run game not so progressive right now for the Musketeers. We've seen this all season long. They get in a pickle, they start throwing the ball, we start getting first downs. Like to see a little bit more of it. Those short, choppy, 5-7 yard gains at a time, getting out of bounds, controlling the clock. Love to see it, Tim.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I don't know where Coach Uffman's going here, but I wouldn't mind some of those hot routes. Try to find something in the seam. I would imagine Chester's going to be thinking outside the numbers, trying to keep the ball. But
Chester playing man defense right now.
Yeah, you got a timeout here. So Landon loves himself number 8, Luke Quinton on the outside.
Chester coming with 3 pass rushers.
Got to get it
Still
off.
scrambling, Rubish is. Linebacker steps up. It's going to be tackle for him. Redwood's going to take their last timeout right here. That'll be their third and final timeout with just 7 seconds left to go here in the first half. So now or never for Redbud is they're going to have to punch it in and punch it in quick.
Yeah, now you got to go outside the numbers. Now it's a shot of a fade route, a go route. It's got to reach the end zone.
And with the ball shaded on the left side of the field, that's Rubish is left-handed. He likes to roll left. He likes to throw left. What do we do here, Tim? A little bit of a play action here to the right. Well, I'd say screw the play action. Let's just put him in the end zone and throw one up and see what happens.
Yep, you're pretty much just running everybody towards the end zone here.
Look at those passes and the receivers that are standing on the 5 with a full head of steam across the center of the field that they can make a reception and punch it in.
Yeah, and if you're Rubish here and you got pressure or you don't see somebody, you throw it to the back pylon. You throw this out of bounds, end of the corner, or corner of the end zone. Let it go out, and you live for another play, hoping you get in. Got to be quick with your decisions here. No scrambling, no running up the middle. You don't have any timeouts. You got 6 seconds. This is.
I've seen 6 seconds last for 2 plays here, depending on how fast Rubish can get the ball out of his hands.
I don't mind this right side here on this.
Oh, no. Exactly what we didn't need. It's going to be a false start against the Musketeers. Boy, he knew it from the get-go. He's upset with it. Doesn't look like it's going to change the play scheme from the Musketeers.
Come on, Reba.
Rubish in the shotgun. Looking to throw.
Get rid of it.
Going to throw it away. It's going to fall incomplete, but time will expire.
There's a flag.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
I think he might have tackled him above towards the face mask area. I'm not sure.
And that would have been before the clock expired, so hopefully we can pump the clock here for 1 second.
They're looking at Chester's sidelines like it's on Redbud. Maybe they saw a whole intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding. It's going to be declined, and that'll be the end of the first half. Boy, not going Redbud's favor tonight. Man, showed a little bit of progression there late in the first half. Redbud's trailing the Chester Yellow Jackets 35-3, and we will be back after this short intermission break.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please visit our website. There you can find information on our scholarships, part-time work, co-ops, and applications for full-time employment.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Come out to Rathskeller and enjoy a cold refreshment and some food while you watch the rest of the game. Keep an eye on our Facebook page to keep track of when we have bands, trivia, poker, and more. See you at Rathskeller.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse. Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Join Red Bud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Red Bud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms. We see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital. And we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the material works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
Well, Mr. Matt Fisher out there with the Redbud High School Marching Band putting on a little performance for us. Right now here at halftime, just a little over 5 minutes left before kickoff, and the second half gets underway. Chris Merring here with you. Tim Conway, Ben Coop, and Nolan Schneider down on the deck having us a night, you know. The score isn't exactly what we wanted, but that doesn't mean it's not fun for us, Timmy.
No. At what point do the classics become oldies? So if he's playing some Van Halen, are those classics or are those oldies?
Well,
for us, they're classics.
There's a difference there.
That's what I mean.
I mean, classics are like classics everybody knows. Oldies can be anything, right?
I don't know. That's the question I'm asking.
I mean, isn't that kind of the definition?
Of what, oldies or classics?
Let's stick to football. So, Tim, obviously it's going to be a long halftime here for the Musketeers, trailing 35-3 right here. Love to see the leg coming out of Kester.
Yeah.
But, you know, what's the message right now? You know, I've got a couple things in my mind just saying, like, you know, hey, go back to the basics here, do your job. Hey, let's finish a few tackles. We watched some replays and stuff here at halftime. We could be doing a better job. We're a better football team than what we're showing defensively right now.
Yeah, I'm not loving sometimes when our linebackers or our DB step up and then the gang tackling's not there. Definitely miss some tackles that have hurt us. Definitely put ourselves in third and long situations, which we talked about we're trying to avoid. So I think coming back, we just need to move the chains and do a little bit better job of tackling.
Yeah, defensively right now, I think is the big issue right now. We do a better job of tackling, do a better job gang tackling. Offensively, hey, I was real happy what I saw there at the end of that first half.
Yeah.
You know, trailing, you know, odds are against you right now, but man, Redbud goes out firing, trying to punch the ball in the end zone here late in the half, using their timeouts wisely, using possession wisely, moving the chains across the field. They took over deep inside our own territory, moved the ball all the way down to the 20 to 30 yard line probably.
Yeah.
You know, picked up a couple big first downs. Let's get that Armor Rubish rolling here a little bit more. Run game hasn't been real productive for Redbud, but they're still running that play action, sucking in their defensive ends, and opening up receivers down the sideline.
By far the best game I've seen Rubish play. What was that, 50-50?
He's playing real smart football right now. You know, he's making his reads, he's taking his time, he's setting his feet. You know, at the point of the snap, you know, Chester's just coming with a 3-man rush. You know, they're playing down and distant. They're not trying to win. They're not trying to. I'm sorry, Tim's going through the 50-50 up here. He's got a lot going on. If he won, I swear.
837. I got 937. Sorry about that. I thought about it. One.
He said he
just
was
off 100 there. No big deal. Can't count. But no, you're right. You're right. I'm really encouraged by Rubish just being a junior. Loving the way he's playing today. Got a lot of younger classmen on this roster. And, you know, I'm not looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a senior night, but this is a young roster, not a healthy roster.
Yeah.
There's a lot of injuries, Chase Groman being one, Schlesinger being another one, and we could go on and on. But, you know, you got to come out here and fight. You got to show the fans. You got to prove to yourself that you can come out here and compete with some of these folks that we've seen the last few weeks, whether it be Dupo. What was the other week that we called? Westland, that we came back when we put ourselves in behind the hold. Like, you've seen second halves where we've competed with every team that we played out here and won a game in Carlisle. So come out here, prove that you can play with these guys.
Let's get the ball in the air here a little bit. Let's have a little bit of fun with this one, you know. Run some stuff you don't normally run. Try to get the ball rolling, you know. Dig deep in your pocket. Throw the plays out there you want to run or want to see. And, you know, the sky's the limit right now. Let's get the chains moving. Let's get Rubish's arms going. You talked a little bit about Rubish, and probably this is one of the better games we've seen him play. I mean, the score doesn't necessarily show it, but patient in the pocket. He's being real patient in the pocket, stepping up in the pocket, making throws, setting his feet. When he's scrambling, when he's running play actions, he's taking that long read, letting the defensive end bite.
Great job
and it's just opened him up. He's our leading rusher right now by far.
Oh, not even close.
And he's what the effect that has, a good play fake has on the defense is just humongous.
Yeah.
And I like some of the offensive calls coming out of Uffelman, you know, sticking to that play action, still rolling them out, still throwing the ball down the sideline and picking up first downs. You know, and we're not talking about the chunky 2, 3, 5 yarders.
No.
You know, they've been 10, 15, 17-yard throws, you know, down the side. down the sideline when it counts to be able to move the chains.
He definitely had a little bit of connection there with Quentin towards the end of the half. See if we can build off of that in the second half, and we'll take a little bit of a break and hopefully bring you the second Second half football coming up.
Just a few minutes away.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Come out to Rathskeller and enjoy a cold refreshment and some food while you watch the rest of the game. Keep an eye on our Facebook page to keep track of when we have bands, trivia, poker, and more. See you at Rathskeller.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business. With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers! Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
We got both teams on the field right here, stretching out second half action, getting ready to get underway. Chester Yellow Jackets here in town. Up so far in tonight's contest, Chris Merring here with you, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Nolan Schneider. Happy to be here with you as we are most Friday nights here at home. This will be our last production, we'll say, here for the season. And, man, we're here to bring the excitement to you. And these types of games especially, boy, we're looking for Redbud to get on the board and get on the board quick here in the second half.
Yeah, well, we got a minute before the start of the second half. I want to give a shout-out to the girls' volleyball, as they've only lost one game all year. Regionals are coming up the 28th.
They beat Highland tonight.
They beat Highland tonight.
They lost the first set to O'Fallon.
They lost the first set to O'Fallon, according to our stats guy, Mr. Koopman. Great team so far this year, and as regionals are coming up, and it's at Redbud. So I encourage you, if you can, the 28th, and if they win on the 28th, they play the 30th. So go out there and support your Lady Musketeers as the volleyball team is firing on all cylinders.
As both teams make the huddle here.
Redbud does
Redbud
get the ball.
will be receiving. Yep, start this half off. Time expires here at halftime. We get a fresh 12 minutes on the board. Second half football coming your way.
Well, we got a second here. We want to do an honor of Gary Schwarzkopf, father of Ben Schwarzkopf, longtime offensive coordinator here for Redbud. On July 31st, Redbud football lost one of its most dedicated and loyal fans in Gary Schwarzkopf, the father of current and longtime assistant coach Ben Schwarzkopf. Gary's been providing unwavering support to the Mudhogs for over 20 years. Our annual Meet the Hogs maroon and white game has been a success due to his generosity, allowing us to raise thousands of dollars throughout the years. Even as his passing, he continued the spirit of giving and donating the memorial to Redbud High School Booster Organization. Gary would not want any recognition or thanks, but we would be remiss if we didn't thank him for being one of our most dedicated fans. On behalf of Coach Luck, Redbud football program, and everybody, thank you, Schwarzkopf family.
Yeah, thank you. Been around for a long time, supporting everybody, and our hearts go out to the Schwarzkopf family as they go through this. Kickoff underway here.
Boy, Easton didn't want to go down there. Maybe not the longest return, but love that he's fighting and scrapping for every yard he can get there.
Musketeer offense will take the field. 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Starting quarterback Landon Rubish meets his team in the huddle to deliver the first strike of the half.
Let's go deep. Just first play of the second half, just chuck it, baby. Does have one-on-one here. His favorite receiver, Luke Quinton.
Seeing a lot of this formation coming out of both sides here tonight.
Oh, a little
Looking
Q-back
to throw,
keeper.
little
Look at
draw
this.
play.
Look at this block.
Step back
block
and throws.
for
Got
him.
room around the right side. Dodges a tackle. Steps out of bounds. Going to be enough for a Musketeer. First down.
Great call there.
Nice heads-up rush there by Rubish. Looked like that was a design draw play. Steps back, sets his feet, tucks the ball, and runs it right up the gut. He's by far Redbud's leading rusher thus far tonight. Same formation coming out of Redbud. 1st and 10, ball in their own 43. Looking to throw, gets rid of
There's
it
a
quick, bubbles
screen.
it back to the middle. We got to stick to those
Yeah,
outside blocks as we're
gotta
just
block
getting
better.
beat by the defense.
Yep.
Give them a few seconds right there, and that play can turn out big.
So important if you're the outside guy there on a bubble screen and you're not getting the screen, you've got to get your DB away from that. That's twice now.
Yeah,
that
let him
we've
go.
seen it.
Let him run. Let him go. Stay in between and just let him trace around the backside of the play. But 2nd and 10 now for the Musketeers. Walk up in the spread. Trips left. Rubish takes a snap.
There's
Draw
another
play
design.
again.
Yep, design
He gets
keeper.
met up front. Nice hard run, though. He's going to pick up about 2 on the play. Tackle on the play by number 60. Wittenborn. 3rd and long scenario coming up for the Musketeers as the ball approaches midfield. Spotted on their own 45.
You a soda guy? You drink any soda?
I don't drink a lot of soda, no.
If you did, if you had to drink one soda, what
It
would you?
would probably be Dr. Pepper.
Just a Dr. Pepper. That's a great call.
You know, it's fine.
That's a good one.
If I get a drink with my meal at, like, say, a fast
Yeah,
food
yeah,
restaurant
yeah,
where
yeah.
I make $2 a fry, eating that I get a Powerade or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm healthy.
No,
3rd and 8.
Quick little
Throws
slant
the ball
there.
across the middle.
Get dive forward.
Pass completed to number 8, Luke Quinton.
Gonna be close.
It's going to be just short of the first down marker. They're going to need about a yard.
You line up that center.
I got to say, Redbud's going to go for it here.
Yeah, I would. You would. They would.
Ball crosses midfield.
Let's get one.
4th and 1. Ball in the Chester 48. Uffelman gets his play in the huddle with Rubish. They break. Jog up to the line of scrimmage. Swapping it over here to the right side now. Trips right. Got to kind of think a Rubish run right here.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
Chester looking to rush 4.
Oh,
they
miscommunication,
do. Rubish is
but
gonna
he's
take
still
it.
gonna get it.
He's going to have enough, it looks like, from here. Play blows dead.
That should be enough.
And
for
that's
going to
be enough. Oh, they're going to take a look at it.
Yeah,
and it is
yeah.
enough for a Musketeer. First down. 1st and 10 now for the Musketeers as they're going to keep marching the ball down the field here early in the 3rd quarter.
That's what we talked about, putting a couple drives together or a couple plays together, series together where you can move the chains, build momentum.
Rubish moving the ball well with his feet right now.
I'm going to blitz heavy here, it looks like.
Oh, man, that looks like
A
it was a
little-
little
there's a-
rush.
oh,
Option
no.
play.
It's going to
Man,
work out,
able to
bud.
pick it up, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. But, man, it was open there to the sideline if you could have just looked it in.
Yeah, and a good pitch there by Rubish. Walter just didn't, like you said, look it in.
Walter able to scramble around the right. Picks up. They actually give him a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 now for the Musketeers. Redbud loves putting them trips on one side or the other.
So if they go back to the air here, you got to think they will.
Chester playing man.
Ooh.
Boyd, he had Ford
Yeah,
open on the
yeah.
left side.
I
and
saw the same thing. He definitely threw it in and
checked off of him a little too quick right there. Threw it into some traffic, falls incomplete. 3rd and 9 now for the Musketeers.
Looks like he kind of had a slant on the inside and an out going on the outside. And you're right, he read the slant and the out was out, or the out was open.
The out was out, the in was in, open was open.
Who's on first?
It was incomplete. 3rd and a long 9 for Redbud. They trot to the line of scrimmage. Big down here for Redbud. Rubish looking to throw.
Oh, he's got him. He's got him. Go. Keep running.
It's incomplete. Quentin with a completed pass. Penalty marker on the play, but looked it all the way into his hands. Perfect throw by Rubish.
If this is pass interference on the offense, I'm going to lose it. I don't think it was either.
Sticks have not moved.
It shouldn't be either, but if they throw it on the offense.
And it will be pass interference against the defense, against the Yellow Jackets, will be declined. First down, Musketeers.
I don't get too mad often.
Luke Quentin looks it all the way in. What a catch. Off the fingertips, over his shoulder. That's how you draw them up. That's how you make them happen right there.
And that's how you help your quarterback.
On a 3rd and 9 situation from midfield.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Musketeers.
All right, punch
Our
it in.
1st and goal Musketeers. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Well,
Rubish looking to throw. Draw play.
That's
out. He's got room. Touchdown, Musketeers.
There we go. Boy,
Landon Rubish doing it with his feet tonight, racking up the yards and the touchdowns.
Something about these second half Musketeers, huh? They come out differently after second half, don't they? Or after the first half.
Love it. All set up by that deep throw to Quentin.
What a catch there by Luke Quentin. Snap slow, snap slow.
It's a fake, rolls around to the left side. I'm sorry, not fake, but a busted play. And it's going to be caught for a 2-point conversion.
Number 18, Austin Easton.
Looks it all the way in for 2 points, Musketeers. And just like that, with 8:10 to play in the 3rd quarter, your Musketeers get on the board. Still trailing Chester Yellow Jackets, 35-11.
Come out to Rathskeller and enjoy a cold refreshment and some food while you watch the rest of the game. Keep an eye on our Facebook page to keep track of when we have bands, trivia, poker, and more. See you at Rathskeller.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Boy, what a setup and what a series there by the Musketeers as Rubish does it with his feet there a little bit, gets him in decent field position, throws the ball down deep down the right sideline, completion to Quentin, and then takes it in himself right there from the 8-yard line.
This is back-to-back weeks where we talked about ending a half on a little bit of a high note. If you remember last week against Westland, they gave up a late touchdown, was a huge difference. And here they almost scored a touchdown. And
golly, that boy can kick.
Jesus Christ.
That's almost out of the back of the end zone, Kester's kick. That's just unreal.
But if Redbud gets a touchdown there to end the second quarter, this is a 2-score game.
Yep.
You know? Just like it was at Westland, if they would have snicked a stop, it would have been a 1-score game there towards the end. So, you know, little things that I'm sure that they'll improve. It's a young team.
Speaking of the little things, I love taking the special teams out of this, kicking it deep into the end zone and just take over from the 20-yard line.
Especially after we saw the punt return, you can see that number 3, whatever we wanted to call him, has been running the ball back pretty good. So, yeah, take the ball out of his hands.
Blackley.
Chester,
it's not whatever. We've got names, Tim.
Chester does not.
Fake the jet sweep, throws a slant route. Ford sniffs it out, makes the tackle, going to be stopped short of the first down marker. Well short of the first down marker.
Yeah, and if you're Ford, you're in a tough spot here. You start taking away those slants. He runs a slant and go.
I love it, though. Keeps the play in front of him.
You're right.
I'd rather have 5 than a
yards
touchdown.
than a 50. Yep.
So I love the defense right there. If you're going to get beaten anywhere right there, let it happen. Let the play happen in front of you. Step up and make a tackle.
Toward your defenders.
2nd and 5 now for Chester. They break their huddle, walk up to the line of scrimmage. Trips right. Peters in the shotgun. Hands the ball off.
Get out there. Get out
around
there.
the right side. To Colvis.
Strip the
Scrambles down the sideline. Takes a host of Musketeers to bring him down to the ground, and it's going to be enough for a Chester first down.
He's not easy to bring down, is he? He is not easy to bring down.
First down, Yellow Jackets. 1st and 10 from their own 44. A little over 7 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Watch the jet sweep to this side. Chester's going to want to keep the clock running. They're going to set his feet, look to throw, throws it deep down the middle of the field and well overthrown. Pass intended to number 25 once again. Ethan Colvis falls incomplete, well guarded. Bring up a 2nd and 10 situation now for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, great coverage there by Rubish. Kept the man in front of him. And I can't state this enough. Rubish is having a heck of a game.
Yeah, he is. Redbud's going to make a defensive change. Jackson Crack checks in for the Musketeers. Looks like Kester's a little shaken up. He's going to come to the sideline, take a breather.
Another pass play screen.
Middle screen.
Oh, get him, get him, get him. Got to make some tackles. There's 4 missed tackles. That's
get there.
At least
Nice
a good
job.
tackle there by number 52, Tyler Nolan, but Redbud
Able
had
to
him.
fight through a stiff arm there, make a tackle, prevent a touchdown. It's going to be plenty enough for a Yellow Jacket first down as the ball crosses midfield and comes all the way down to the Redbud 23.
And a good tackle there by Nolan as he was in the end zone as a good heads-up call there from Chester to run a screen play. Kind of had Redbud lost. Hey, we've seen a heavy dose of throws here. See if Chester goes back to the ground this play. They will not. Got it over the middle.
Got him
Pickett.
open just a bit out in front of him. Pass intended to number 3. Blecky again. Blackley again. God, why can't I say that?
I don't know. I hope Chester gets cute here and puts themselves behind. Blackley.
I apologize to all of you listening down in
Yeah,
Chester.
sorry if we're not. Yeah.
Yeah, we have hard enough announcing.
I don't know.
Names. English may not be our strong suit.
No,
Tim.
me no good.
2nd and 10 now, Jackets. Peters rolls right.
He's got time.
Gets rid of the ball. Back foot throw. Wide open's going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket touchdown. Peters' pass is completed there to Eggemeyer. And looks it all the way in. He was open all the way through there.
Yeah, couldn't see exactly what was happening there, but definitely had a little bit more space than you'd like. No real pressure, made an easy catch for a touchdown. I think we just talked about this, Chris. Chester could have come out one or two ways, kind of ran the ball or throw the ball. Well, I think they threw the ball 6 of the 7 plays there.
Landros' kick is up, and it's good. 6:21 to play here in the third quarter. Your Redbud Musketeers are trailing 42-11.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
Welcome back. Redbud trailing this one as we're on the wrong side of a little bit of a matchup.
We're on the wrong
here.
side of a conference matchup. Let's
Yeah.
just say it that way.
But we've seen
Redbud's
some
on the board.
encouraging. We've seen some encouraging things here from the
Absolutely.
Redbud offense as we've marched down the field several times. Almost 3 straight possessions. One for a field goal. One was towards the end of the half that we didn't punch in, and then that touchdown right there. So Redbud offense starting to click, and it's on the backs of their quarterback, Landon Rubish, as he started to run and throw the ball, finding his favorite receiver, Luke Quinton, and
Landon Rose kicks it away.
oh, he got ground there. That wasn't
Over
one
here
of
to
his
eastern
best.
side.
Almost
Bobbles it a little bit, picks it up. He's got green grass in front of him
Oh,
to run, and
what
out an
a
absolute stick
stick
there.
there.
Nice tackle on the play by number 17.
He's not on our scorecard, or he's not on.
We'll just say number 17.
Whoever he
came
was.
up and just, boy,
Yeah.
laid one down.
Whoever it was a good hit.
Easton had a little bit of grass there and just got ear-holed a little bit. 1st and 10 Musketeers now from their own 28-yard line. Let's see some of this hurry up, rush, throw the ball.
You ever remember getting hit? Big hit, like just one that sticks out, running the ball?
No, not really.
Yeah, you're a Marion. You lay the hits.
I remember one, but I got one back, so we call that even.
There you go.
Rubish in the backfield, shotgun. Walter back there with him now.
Oh, he's doing a little paper.
Staying home to block. Rolling left. Man, he's beating that
Get
lineman,
rid of
trying
it.
to beat
Get
him
rid
on
of
his
it.
feet. He's going to get caught from behind right there. Is going to be a sack on the play.
Yeah, those are ones you'd probably just want to save yourself the hit, throw it away. Save yourself, obviously, 5 yards there. Throw it away. You got nothing. You can't beat them on the edge.
Boy, and give credit to the big defensive lineman there, Morgan Myers, as he comes all the way across the field and catches Rubish from behind. Quick feet for a lineman.
Yeah.
Second and 14.
See what Coach Effelman's got cooked up here.
Rubish trying to throw. 4-man rush.
Oh, he's got a nice
completed outside.
Go the other way. There you go. Oh, puts a little
middle.
juke.
Ethan Powell looks to the inside of the field, cuts it back to the outside. Ends up getting tackled. Was a nice completion on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 8 now for the Musketeers.
As a Chester Yellow Jacket got juked out of his shoe.
Is his shoe off or is his foot cramping?
I think his leg's cramping. That's too. Oh, there he goes. Now he's gonna fall down.
They were just telling him, like, go down. Like, there's something wrong with your leg.
As a good little move there by Ethan Powell.
We're going to take this quick injury timeout here and take a quick break and be back shortly.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
3rd and 8 Musketeers after the injury timeout.
Just a cramp, so he just limped off to the sidelines. Got Luke Quinton here on the side one-on-one, but they're putting an extra man on his side. Oh, he's 18. He's got open. Make a move. Make a move. Go.
It's going to be enough. Green grass in front of him. 3 to beat. Cuts it to the outside. Tackle from the line. Hangs on to the football. It's going to be enough for a Musketeer. First down.
Great move by Austin Easton there.
Heck yeah. Looks it into his hands. Cuts it back across the field. 4-on-1 right there. Still falls forward after contact. It's going to bring the ball deep into Chester territory. Ball ends up coming to rest on the Chester 31-yard line.
And here's some of this offense we were talking about, moving the ball great. See if Redbud can't use that wide side of that left field to their
Rubish
advantage.
talking to Walter there in the backfield.
Ooh, there was some movement there.
It's going to be play action. Going to hand the ball off to Walter. Cuts
Good
back across the middle.
cutback.
Caught back from behind, but it's going to be a nice Musketeer gain off the rush.
Great
Max
cutback
Walter
there
getting
by
into
Max.
the rushing game here a little bit.
And a great vision
I like
there.
that nice long read by Rubish, too.
See if that sets something up for Redbud to do some sort of play action and get a shot towards the end zone.
Ford checks in. Walter checks out. 2nd and 5 now for the Musketeers. Kester in the backfield with Rubish. Twins left and right. True spread. There's the snap. Play action. Hands the ball off to Kester.
All right. That's another good
met by the
positive
front
yard.
line. Yep, but met by the front line of the Yellow Jackets. Going to gain a couple yards on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 3 now situation for the Musketeers.
He took a big hit there. Wouldn't surprise if you see Kester come off. Yeah, and you are. He took a big hit there. Looks like he's holding his coccyx. It's tailbone for you folks
Ow,
that don't
my
know that at home.
coccyx. Sounds like a itch situation.
Like a bug bite.
3rd and 3.
Just a quick hitter here, Redbud. Just a quick hitter.
Rubish looking to throw. Going to keep the ball at the
Dive
middle.
forward, dive forward, dive
Met
forward.
by
Put
the
that
front
forward.
line.
Did he get it,
Does
Chris?
fall forward. Looks like he'll be stopped just short of the first down marker.
Hate
Bring up a
fourth
4th
downs.
and a long one for the Musketeers. That's a long one.
As you get older, what's hurting you nowadays? Is it knees? I've been having plantar fasciitis. My
back.
The
I got a little bit of the gout every once in a
Oh,
while.
gout. You eat a lot of red meat?
I do. How do you think I keep this girlish figure?
Drinking a little bit of red wine. I've heard that gout is painful.
Yeah, it's
Put in the
brutal.
chat if you've had gout. Give me
It's
a 1
like
to
a
10.
butter knife between the joints on your toe.
Women could never experience that.
4th and 1.
That's just a joke.
Trips right.
Ooh, almost looked like a false start. Get him. Dive
Hand the
forward.
ball off the
Ooh,
middle.
did he
Man,
have the initial
just
hit or no?
absolutely
I
met
think he's just short.
by the
Dang.
front line of the Chester defense. Nice heads-up tackle on the play by number 60, Wittenborn.
Yeah, he's had a couple of them. Redbud didn't get the initial push they needed there, and like you mentioned,
And Redbud will turn the ball over on downs as the Chester offense now will take the field 1st and 10 from their own 22.
How often does your wife remind you that she did child labor?
No, my wife's a saint, Tim.
Rachel tells me all the time, you could never.
Yeah, you couldn't.
No, I couldn't. I got a splinter the other day. It took me out all week.
I got a splinter the other day. It went halfway up my fingernail.
Did it? Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds horrible.
Pulled it
Splinters-
out with my teeth.
That's a man. I went to the ER.
Middle
Tackle.
run from Chester. Breaks a couple tackles. Colvin once again falls forward. What an incredible rush right there. Keeps his legs churning. Falls forward. 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 now for Chester.
Boy, he's a tough man to bring down. That's a tough runner.
Yeah, he is. He's just built back there in the backfield.
Yep.
Hard runner. Kind of see Chester almost throwing the ball here.
I think since Redbud didn't score there, I think you're going to see a heavy dose of Colvis. But you were right last series, so what do I know?
There's a jet
That's
sweep.
a sweat sweep. Yeah, they love to do that. Chester loves to do those sweeps.
Stack them trips to the right side and run the jet sweep out of it. It's been productive for him all night. It's going to be enough for a Chester 1st down.
Remember when we called our first the game where they called freeze fumbled when he passed the ball?
Yeah.
They did those jet sweeps probably 20,
Boy,
30 times. I'll
we
never let
about
that
had
one
him.
go. That was malarkey.
that was, I'm still not letting that go either.
That was for the conference championship, too.
We
Redbud
about had a riot in the streets. 1st and 10 Jackets. Ball in their own 38. Time slowly ticking away here in the 3rd quarter. Under a minute to play.
Bring the house. Bring the house.
Peters in the shotgun.
There
is
you
gonna hand
go,
the ball
Danny
off.
Jackson. Bunch of people in there, including Danny, but haven't called his name enough.
No, not tonight. Have we?
No, he's a good player, and you needed him in there as much as you can.
Tyler Nolan also in on that one. Loss of a half yard on the play.
28 seconds left here. Let's see if Chester goes to the air.
Imagine this is going to be the last play of the quarter. Hand the ball to Colvin around the right side.
Oh, he's got a
He's
lot of
trucking
God
downhill.
almighty.
Ends up getting tackled from behind by number 73 of the Musketeers, Sykeston Hopple. It's going to be enough for a Chester 1st down as the clock's going to stop as the chains move.
You know, it's easy to talk about not wanting to, or the tackling, but when that guy's coming at you, I'd get out of the way too. That's
Gotta go low, right?
Yeah, it's a freight train coming at you.
1st and 10 Jackets. Ball in the Redbud 40. Clock's going to dwindle away here in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter action coming up here shortly. Your Redbud Musketeers are trailing the Chester Yellow Jackets 42-11.
Come on, kids, we're headed on in. It's just fine.
This water is gross. So much stuff floating in here.
Who knows what's in here?
Ah, something just touched me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with this too. We really need a new pool, Dad.
They are right. We do need a pool. But how am I going to afford that? Oh, something did touch me.
Have no fear, Joy is here.
Buena Vista has a home equity line of credit product with super low fees, super low interest, and super quick turnaround time.
You've made all my dreams come true.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, we finally got a pool!
Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
Start the fourth quarter here as Chester's going to come out here throwing the ball. Great tackle there by number 18, Easton. As time slowly ticks away, and Redbud's going to need a turnover and some scores real quick. Chris, you a fan of daylight savings time?
Yes, I'm a fan of daylight savings time.
You don't like when you wake up at 6 and it's dark?
No, I don't like people who are against daylight savings time. I will have a conversation with you.
There's
like
a run.
Who wants, run around the right side. By number 17, he's not on our
He's
roster.
not on our programs. Great hit there by number 25 of the Redbud Musketeers, though, Barrett Wagner.
Yeah, but daylight savings time, I'll have an argument with everybody.
Sure,
People who say they don't like daylight savings time, oh, it gets dark at 4:30. Like, what, do you want it to get light at 8:30 in the morning?
No,
that would be crippling.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong there. I hate the fact of, like, if you get off work at 5, you're just driving in the dark. It's just, but it's not for long.
No, it's not for long. And how would you like going to, you'd be
Work,
driving home in the dark. Like, if you work outside, you're driving home in the dark regardless because you only got so many hours of daylight. But now you're not going to get home till
looks like Chester has brought in some subs here, kind of taking their foot off the gas a little as this is not their starting quarterback. Number 13.
Keaton takes it up the middle right there. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks. Fourth down now for Chester.
Miracle can happen, but if Chester wins this, they will win the conference and be heading back to the playoffs again. Again, they'll bring their record to 7-1 with only lost to West Frankfort, I believe.
Thank you to all our viewers tonight, including all you down in Chester that are tuning in. So happy to bring this one to you live. This free broadcast. Especially all of our Redbud fans and supporters has been with us all season. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Boys.
Danny's going to want that one back. Had a free shot at a QB, and hey, he still ends up making the gang tackle. But, yeah, he's going to want that one back as he had a –
Keaton's going to get tackled for a sack.
Imagine coming in as a sophomore, taking a couple snaps and seeing a world champion wrestler just coming at you at 220 pounds and just man-meat. He's –
Look out.
Yeah, thank the Lord he ducked that. And good little move by him.
Redbud will take over on downs. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Trips left.
Redbud got a new opponent next week. Never played him this Lutheran school or something in Missouri.
Yeah, they're going to be on our roster here for the next few years the way it looks. As the schedule change-up will happen next year. We'll go over that after this play.
Oh, nice pitch play.
Nice
Go,
pitch.
Max. Go, Max.
Classic option. Max Walter runs here to left side.
Hit by none other than Mr. Colvis.
We were talking about the schedule change-up for Redbud next year. We're going to start off with Pinckneyville, then Alton Marquette, and all the way down to Harrisburg, to Carlisle, Sparta, Dupo, Westglen, Chester, and then last game of the year, just like this year, Saxony Lutheran. So it looks like the last 6 games, 5, well, mostly everything will stay the same. Besides, they're playing nice reception there by Quentin across the middle. It's going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Again, Rubish doing a great job of just kind of avoiding the pressure, pulling it out on a pass read option, and then deciding if he wants to run it or throw it, and he's done a great job. I Landon's complete every bit of 65% of his passes.
Yeah, he's had a heck of a game,
yeah,
really. Doing a lot of work with his feet, scrambling well out of the pocket, getting rid of the ball, putting balls on point.
Really impressed with his game today.
Hand off to Walter. He's going to bust around the right side. Scrambling
there
around,
it is.
lowers the shoulder, falls forward, but there is a penalty marker on the play.
Ah, dang it. Good run there, Max. As a running back, was there anything more frustrating when you get yourself a good run and you got a holding call out there? You got a
all that wind just breathed. Is that even a word?
Yeah.
And bring it all the way back. Looks like it will be a holding penalty against the Musketeers. 10-yard foul. Bring up a first and we'll say 18 for the Musketeers. Rubish scrambling around, steps up in the pocket, finds a little bit of room around the outside, gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Is going to step out of bounds. Nice rush on the play. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 7 now.
Boy,
for the Musketeers.
He must have stepped out early because it looked like he got a lot further than that. How's the Musket teams doing? I know you said that you're
good. There's a lot of them going to the playoffs.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Including the varsities or varsity team or no?
Yeah. I think they got to win this week, I believe.
All right. Well, good luck to the varsity team.
Tim, there's so much that happens in my life. It's a lot to keep
track
of.
Good cutback. Good
nice
shoulder.
Run there by Walter. He's going to hit the ground, but it looks like it will be enough for a Musketeer first down.
Starting to see some decent running there from Max.
Oh, no, they're not going to give him the first down. It can't be any.
Wow.
It looks like it's more than enough from our angle here.
Come on. Give him the first here. You're not even going to measure? All right, whatever.
Looks like the officials will take a timeout. They're going to bring the sticks out and take a quick measurement here. Looks good to me by more than half a ball, Tim, but
what do we know?
I guess we'll find out. I mean, look on the far side. Yeah.
Oh, they are going to be short.
Man, it's so close.
Barely.
Looks like about an inch short. Boy, this is the first time we've seen a measurement this year.
Get under center and just kind of push. A little tush push. See, Redbud can't get out.
So we're just going to be about an inch short here. Third and inches for the Musketeers. Rubish is going to stay in the shotgun. Chester looks like they're bringing the house. Rubish looking to throw. They're in 4-down territory. They're going to air it out around the left side.
Oh, he's got it.
Be completed.
Go. Hang on to that ball. Hang on to that ball.
Carson Mall finds it all the way to his hands, fighting to the end zone. Going to be stopped just short on the 2-yard line. 26 Carson Mall in there, just nice heads-up play. Love the play call. 3rd and inches. They're going to send some people, and you're in 4-down territory anyways.
Throw it deep.
Let it happen. First down, Musketeers. 1st and goal. Ball on the 2. Watch the quarterback draw right here.
Just a freshman. 6'2", 160. Pretty good size on him.
Gosh, I almost got to think Rubish is going to walk this in, but
that's what I'd do.
He goes under center. Looks like a lead play, and it is.
Oh, but he got
Max
met.
Walter just gets met in the backfield, tackled for a loss.
Yeah, way too much pressure on the outside, and we didn't pick up.
He's got knee pads on.
You are correct.
Second down, 2nd and 4 now after the loss of 2.
See if Redbud changes it up a little bit after that.
I'm really surprised they didn't stick the shotgun there.
Yeah, I would kind of agree. I think you're going to see something different here and get Rubish.
Rubish is going to walk up under
oh,
center.
Man. Well, maybe we're wrong.
Looking to throw, rolling right. He's got pressure all
Run
around
it
him.
in, run it
Coming
in.
back to the left side. Breaks a tackle. Keeps falling forward.
Oh, it's
throws the
in.
ball. Is it complete? They're going to say yes. Touchdown, Musketeers. Pass completed to number 8, Quentin. Is going to be enough. What a heads-up play there by Rubish as he's getting tackled to get rid of the ball. He did not reach the line of scrimmage. Able to throw one into the end zone. 6 points, Musketeers.
Now that's making chicken salad out of chicken poop there. He had
Golly,
nothing.
I thought he was going to get tackled for a loss.
Yeah,
And there he
knees
was,
looked like they were
gets it
about to
out.
be down, and yeah. Yeah. Great camera work down there by Nolan.
Kester back to kick the PAT. Snap the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. Just like that, Redbud strike. Still down 42-18 against the Chester Yellow Jackets.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Redbud able to get on the board here once again. Middle of the fourth quarter, 6:42 left to play. 6:43, I guess.
Boy, and have we seen a difference in this offense ever since they kind of just started getting it clicked? Really encouraged by Rubish's play and the offense as a whole. Max Walter's starting to run the ball pretty good and both some really good catches from Carson Mall and Luke Quinton.
Hey, can I just say I'm really excited to see this kick right here. Wind's in his face here a little bit, Kester. He's been kicking it deep into the end zone when he was kicking the other way. Let's see what he's got on this one. As he boots it once again, the wind catches it a little bit. They're going to pick it up on the 5-yard line. Rushes, finds a seam in the middle, surrounded by a host of Musketeers. He's still on his feet and rumbling. Busts it back out. Couple missed tackles. Finds the sideline.
Oh, but there's a flag, a late flag way behind the play.
Number 35 for the Musketeers, Drew Manning, throws him out of bounds, but there is a penalty marker down.
I mean, that flag was 20 yards behind where the runner was. If that's on Chester, that coach is not going to be happy. And it looks like it is.
You know, there's been a lot of talk here with the Cahokia Conference and Cahokia Conference champion with Chester beating over Dupo. I don't think it's yet been official, but if you know in the chat, let us know. I don't know if this is Chester's last conference matchup or not. It is Chester's last conference matchup.
Who you guys got next week? Nashville. That'll be a good game.
So would this be for the? Yeah. So if Chester wins tonight, they'll be crowned the conference champions, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Chester needs a win here against Redbud.
There's that guy that loves to throw flags. What do you got for us now?
Officials meet. They talk it over. It's got to be against the offense.
Chris, I don't know.
Legal substitution.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that call, to be honest with you, so I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I told you. Illegal substitution against Chester. Boy, I had to use my cheat sheet right there.
There's another flag coming in late.
Boy, they're everywhere. How many's he got in his pocket?
He's shaking his pants. They're falling out of his pants. I thought a legal substitution was only when you had, after the fact, where you changed in the player after you break the huddle, or if you had 12 on the huddle.
Yeah.
But I didn't see either of that. But what again? What do I know? Well, let's see what the call is here. There's 2 flags right on the end of the play. Personal foul on a face mask. Oh.
Looks like it was a personal foul face mask against the Musketeers. That'll be 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. I thought it was an automatic first down.
Well, I think
just a 15-yard penalty, yeah.
It stays first down, though, so
Stays
you're not wrong.
First down, yeah. First and 4 for Chester.
A little fast on the jet sweep there. Is he? Tough to.
Nice tackle in the backfield by number 76 of the Musketeers. Hunter Sturgill steps up, tackles him for a loss. I'm going to say it's 2nd and 6. I disagree.
See if Redbud can't get a stop here. Try to make this thing a little more competitive, but as you know, Chester's definitely going to limit the points on the board because that does make a difference come playoff seeding time.
Middle handoff.
Oof.
Dive.
Good hit there by Max Walter. A host of Redbud Musketeers are going to.
And Max stepped up and just gave him a stick.
Yeah, he did.
Gain of about 4 on the play. 3rd and 2. Time slowly ticks away here in the 4th quarter. 5 minutes left to play. 3rd and 2. Redbud showing blitz. Middle run.
52 gets a good hit there, but 17's going to fall forward for a first down. Tyler Nolan gets the initial hit.
Yeah, Tyler Nolan steps up, takes one, takes a hit. Is going to be enough for a Yellow Jacket first down as the ball inches towards midfield and time continues to tick away. 1st and 10 Jackets, ball on their own 48.
Just looking over the roster here, we've called several folks that are just underclassmen. Bummer for number 23, Chase Groman, a senior who's obviously out for senior night. That's always rough.
Send the man in motion. Rolls him to the middle. Met by the front line of the Musketeers.
There's number 62,
nice
Carter Lang.
Lang sheds the lead, sheds the blocker there on the offensive lineman, gets in the backfield, causes a little bit of havoc, lost 2 yards on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 12 situation for the Jacket. They walk up to the line of scrimmage. Keaton in the shotgun formation. Sends a man in motion. Makes it trips right. Bubble screen around the right. Going to drop the ball. Falls incomplete. Broken up by number 9, Jackson Crack for the Musketeers. 3rd and 12. So they're saying 3rd and 13, whatever it is. It's 3rd and long. Ball yet to cross midfield. 3:30 to play. Clock stops as the pass falls incomplete.
Got a message here from Laura Voss. Varsity Muskets are 4-2, 23 8th graders. How about that?
Yeah, that's crazy. They had their 8th grade game here last weekend, and they were all over the place. Nice tackle on the play by Jack Ford for another loss. Bring up a 4th and long situation.
I really hope those numbers stay. You know, because I mean,
what's their record?
4-2.
4-2. Yeah, need to win this weekend.
Is that right? You gotta go 5-2 to make the playoffs.
I mean, probably. There's only 4 teams that make the playoffs.
Is that right?
I know Waterloo's got a couple good teams.
But power is in numbers.
Yeah,
you know?
that's where I'm getting at. I mean,
if you got 20.
The record doesn't show how the things that are coming here this year. These boys have played their hearts out here all year. It is senior night, but there's a lot more to come for Musketeer football here in the future. as well. Nothing against the boys here playing tonight, playing their hearts out, trying to put some points on a tough Chester football team.
No, I mean, Chris, we've been on the wrong side of records. It's not a shot at anybody, but, I mean, you'd be crazy not to see some of these younger classmen coming up making play, starting with your quarterback, just a junior, Landon Rubish. She's going to be back next year.
Yep.
Some really good players that we've talked about. I mean, even on that last drive, we talked Jackson Crack, a sophomore. We've mentioned Braden Kester, a junior. We've mentioned Austin Eaton, a junior. I mean, we've said here Ethan Powell. We've said Carson Mull, who's a freshman.
Danny Jackson, young.
Yeah, Danny Jackson. We saw Sykeston Hopple playing on the line. Ian Mull, a junior. I mean, they're going to have a lot of returning starters next year as Landon kind of
Rubish
steps
looking to
back.
throw, bombs one down the middle
He's
of the
got
field.
him,
It's
man.
got
Deep.
pressure
Look
all
at
over,
this.
and the ball's tipped up.
Ooh.
It's going to fall incomplete. Bring up at 2nd and 10 now for the Musketeers with the ball still spotted on their own 32. Yeah, there's a lot of big numbers coming up out of the Muskets organization. A lot of kids that played football a long time. There's going to be a lot of good football here played over the next several years for the Musketeers.
And I think the schedule is more favorable coming up. You don't have your Columbias, you don't have your Centrals, you don't have your Freeburgs on the schedule.
Yep.
That always is helpful.
East Alton Wood River dropped us too, and then we'll no longer be playing them.
Serves them right. They go to Dupo, and Dupo's really good this year.
Good. Rubish looking to throw again. Dishes it out to the left side.
Didn't set his
Throws it
feet.
short.
Yeah, he didn't set his feet.
Off his back foot, wasn't it?
Yeah, he knew it. He kind of shook his head. He knew it.
That'll stop the clock here with 2:23 to play in the fourth quarter. A 3rd and long situation as they've yet to move the ball in this series.
Redbud would definitely love to get some positive notes here to end this.
Throw a bomb down the sideline.
Yeah, I'd love that. We haven't seen a hook and ladder. I feel like Coach Huffman always throws in one hook and ladder.
You're right. Chester playing that man defense all night.
Oh,
Rubish looking to throw. Shakes the tackle, gets the ball out of his hands, looks it in Ford's hands. Ford down the sideline.
There you
Steps
go.
out of bounds is going to be enough for a Musketeer. First down as it stops the clock with just 2:14 left to play.
All right. There we go. There was a move of the
First
chains
and
that we
10
talked about.
Musketeers as the ball crosses midfield. Comes to rest on the Chester 48. Hands the ball off to Walter.
Good little play
Immediately
there.
met in the backfield. It's going to be tackled by a loss. Nice heads-up defense by number 4, Isaac Sims.
Yeah, good tackle there. All right, Landon, one more drive, buddy. Let's finish on a positive note here.
Under 2 to play in the contest. 2nd and 11. Spread. Walter in the backfield. Zone read. Rubish is going to keep it. Rolling to his right side, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Ford's hands.
Go.
Busts back across the field. It's going to be enough for another Musketeer. First down. That'll stop the clock as the chains get set. Redbud's got 3 timeouts left. I expect them to maybe use a couple here as they're going to try to punch another one in before this game's over. Not quite yet, though. We'll wait till we're under a minute before any of that takes place. Clock starts back up. Rubish will be continuing throwing here. Steps back in the pocket, sets his feet, scrambles to the left, gets rid of it, out of his hands, pass completed.
Great hands there by, who plays that? Ian?
It's like the number 26, Carson
Mull.
Oh, I'm sorry, Carson Mull, yeah.
Good hands there by Mull.
8-yard reception, make it 2nd and 2. And a half.
What do you say, one more touchdown to end the season here on the last home
I would love to see it. 40 seconds left to play. Redbud with all their timeouts. Boy, you got to think they're going to want to punch it in here. Dumps it up deep.
Get
to
it.
the back
Go up.
corner.
Oh.
Goes up and just through the hands. Pass intended to number 26, Carson Mall once again.
He high-pointed it.
He's got some frustration as he smacks the ground when he stands up.
Yeah, he high-pointed it. He did everything he needed to, just didn't quite come down with it. So.
Yeah, ball was on point there for Rubish. Just wasn't able to look it in as it's going to stop the clock with 33 seconds to play in the contest. Bring up a 3rd and 3 situation for the Musketeers as they're wanting to punch one more in here tonight. Rubish sets his feet, looks to throw.
Got
Dumps
it.
one across the middle, and it's going to
Oh.
be intercepted.
Just a little
overthrown.
high. He had him. He had Powell over the middle, just threw it a little bit too high.
Pass intercepted by number 21, Jaden Ramirez. It's going to be enough to do it for Chester with just 27 seconds left here to play as their offense is going to take the field and line up in victory formation.
You're going to see a kneel out here for Chester.
Peters comes back in the game, and he's going to kneel it out for a Chester victory. Ball don't always roll the way you want it to, Tim, and tonight it didn't for the Musketeers as they're going to lose this one 42-18 under this conference matchup against the Chester Yellow Jackets. Chester's got a heck of a team this year, the win over the Dupo, and this will be enough to clinch the conference championship for Chester. This is their last conference matchup, as it is Redbud's.
Yeah, we definitely want to give a shout out to all the seniors there. Great effort, and wish you the best efforts and whatever you decide to do after football and after high school. Tough one here for Redbud. As we mentioned, the girls volleyball will be playing regionals here on the 28th, and if they win, they'll play on the 30th. So support your Lady Musketeers in the volleyball. And always, thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Chris, anything you'd have to say?
No, I just want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you to all the viewers, because this will be our last broadcast of varsity football for the year. Boy, happy to do it for you all season long, and it's a pleasure, really is a pleasure for us to get up here and talk a little bit of football and poke a few jokes and listen to Tim get in trouble with his wife. So always an absolute pleasure, and I think that's going to do it here for tonight as Redbud just can't come out on top here. As always, it's been a pleasure, and we can't wait to bring more to you, hopefully in the future. And that's going to sign us off for the 2025 varsity season. Chris Merring here with you, Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Nolan Schneider. Thank you one, thank you all, and we will see you next time.